everybody. And by that I mean VOD watchers. I feel like I don't take enough time to stop and say hi to the VOD watchers. Hi. We stream
Hi.
real late at night, so I assume there's some people who just find out there's a VOD the next day, and I appreciate you, because I'm that person for other streamers. Mostly Masterker.
Oops, I fucked up the at everyone ping. Hang on. Don't look, don't look, don't look. Oh no, hang on. Oops. Fuck.
Oops.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Hi,
Hey,
Kalish called Jericho.
I'm looking. Is that okay?
No.
I'm looking? I'm
no.
looking.
No, no, no.
I'm looking.
Stop.
Hey, Rappy Sad.
Hi.
Hey, Daxaster.
Hello.
Well, we're testing to see if something has fixed a Frankie's fucking internet connection, and then we went, what if we just play, like, some Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about some Kingdom Hearts?
Do you like King of Hearts?
Do you like the boy? I like the boy.
I think he's good, is the thing. I do.
I think so.
I do. Kingdom Hearts stream announce. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All of my social media things now. Oh, hi. Okay. Hi, Daxaster. Hi, Radbasad. Hi, Bubbly Milk. Hi, Mediu. Hi, Cyberfire. Hi, Cuppy Dog City. Hi, Improbable. Hi, Fandom Hop. Hi, Random 00 Factor. Hi. Hi, Punk Cherries. What up? What is up? Hello.
How we doing?
Hi, Raven.
I'm like in another tab. Yo, hey, thank you for the
Digits,
resubscription to
baby.
Driftwood.
Wow. Thank you. 10 months. Hot dog. I just got, like, today I got my, like, you've been subscribed to Wayne Radio TV for 15 months email. I'm like, oh, fuck. Really? Oh shit, Phantasmagoric
Right.
Lich, be safe. Oh shit, Random 00 giving out to Cuppy Dog City. Thank you.
Oh, you got shapes, you got completos, you got jam now.
Hi.
Your creature has gifts, has gems, has candies.
Today was my mom's birthday. It's 10:48.
Hey Bugs, what did you do for her birthday?
Well, we went to Red Robin and we had a nice burger.
Uh-huh.
And then we
What
went
else
to
did you do?
Fox Lunch and I got some cute little Animal Crossing figures, which was nice. And because I got one of those Animal Crossing figures, I went online and ordered myself the Isabelle and then the Beware because I can't stop myself from buying cute little mascots. And
what else?
Thank
you, Random 00 Factor, for the tier 2 gift sub to Phantasmagoric Glitch. You now have access to jams.
Thank you, and nothing else happened.
Nothing else happened? You didn't go out and then see something? Or some kind of...
If I did, I have
cinema?
no memory of it. Hey, Somna Snake, thank you for 6 months.
26 months.
Oh,
Thank
shit.
you for subscribing for 6 months, Somna Snake, and now we have a hype train kicked off, I guess.
We have a hype train.
Is what we're doing now. You're sure you didn't see some kind of adventure that took place in some kind of biome? No?
No.
No?
Hey, Pistoles!
Okay, I believe you. Hey, Apprentice Pistoles!
I did not see a movie in which Jungle Cruise the movie, spoilers here, in which a 400-year-old The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, begged for death. Jungle Cruise spoilers end here. Oh, Branches Pistoles, you watch Centaur World. Hey, so did I.
Good. Yeah, I literally after that stream, I like tugged, but like I was like, hey Bugs, I know that like if we just finished streaming, so I might be tired. We want to watch some Centaur World.
Holy
watch some fucking
shit.
Centaur World.
Fucking Centaur World is incredible. What the fuck?
It's literally like someone on Twitter pointed out that basically it's like it's movie animation quality the entire time, and they're sure fucking right. Also, Puzz has a sword now, so look out, okay?
Look out. Okay.
We cannot. It's unfortunately legally we're not allowed to keep swords away from lesbians that we trust. So,
It's true.
That's just how that might be a California thing.
Hi.
But God, Centaur World though, y'all.
Holy
like,
shit.
steal a fucking Netflix password joke parody from someone. Check it
Joke.
out. It's like 4.5 hours total. I watched it the first time stretched out a little bit, partially because like the animation quality level was almost like I had to keep pausing. I had to keep pausing Centaur World
Yeah.
to like absorb it because they keep spinning the giraffe.
Fucking, like, a 4-hour heart-wrenching musical. I can't believe it.
Yeah, a musical that is just it with magic, and every character has 6 limbs, and they all are animated with like the correct animal behavior and
Oh
like
my
traits to
God.
them, but with like a really flexible cartoony sense, but also like the specific cartoony body motion is individual to each character to some degree, because there's 2 characters that have long necks, and those long necks actually work differently in a cartoon sense to one another to maintain an individual sense of motion. And then there's a horse, and the horse does a fucking Barbie drop.
It's very good. It's extremely fucking good. I love it.
Yeah. Also, that is Brandish's Pistole says it right. Rider and Horse My Love's crying within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It also doesn't fuck around at all with its
Yeah.
emotional hooks. Are you ready to cry about a horse? You're gonna. You're gonna.
I'm so surprised by how much marketing didn't touch on any of it.
Yeah! Like, I feel like. So what marketing did is that they took like the Centaur World song from episode 1 and kind of put that out there, and it's a great song. It's a wonderful song. Unfortunately, it really does look like that thing where you pull out all the stops just for like the intro cartoon, or like the intro, like the opening song, and like, oh, we'll see this every. No, we don't. No, we don't. There's exactly 20 seconds of animation that's ever used a second time in this show, and it's explicitly for a flashback. That's it.
Yep.
The animation's always like that.
It's...
I was in the MLP fandom. I've already cried about horses in the past. You're gonna do it again.
Oh, me too.
I think people from MLP actually worked on it too.
Yes, Bacon McCarthy was actually one of the lead story dub people for it. Oh shit, Raven Bonnefoy!
Yo, Raven Bonnefoy! Holy shit!
Went out to Jumbo Spicy Big Dad, Clue the Destroy, Gunwitch, Hollow Monster, and Orange Sour.
Hey!
Oh hey, one of those is my friend Jake.
Yeah, I was gonna say extra bonus points.
Hot damn, that takes us up to level 4.
Hot damn, thank you so much.
And yes, James Baxter consulted on it. In fact, he had an open door policy with the animators, so they could come in and watch him. What?
Talk to him about how animate horses, because dear God, do they animate that horse? Holy shit!
Random 000 factor. That's your 555th gift sub. Lucky 555. Thank you so much. And those subs
went out to Squid Liminal, Bee Cruncher, that's dangerous, Skybound Nero, Crime Captain, ya boy Hopscotch, Prince Les, Cannibal Robot, Dazel Mental Ray, Fos 009, Ruble Beans. Thank you, good lord.
God damn, thank you.
Thank you all very much. Speaking of which, thank you all for supporting the show. We always appreciated it. It literally allows us to like keep doing this job, and as a way to support us and feed my hamster, very important. Get Bugs to see like a doctor sometimes, very important.
Speaking of that kind of, thank you again for your donations lately. I have, my pops thinks I have a knot in my rotator cuff on my drawing arm, so I've been working a lot less on, commissions and donations because I can't work very much before it hurts. So thank you. I really appreciate
it. And as always, like, subs help us a great deal. Donations go directly to us and do not get taken a pay cut from good old fun Amazon, which is fun. And just being here, remember, if you do not have the means, do not worry about it. Just being here, following, sitting in here on the things, all of that is very important to us. And we don't really ask any much more of that, unless, of course, you can do it. I am, like, staring at you all in the faces going, and I mean, like, if it would cause you to not buy yourself a box of Pop-Tarts, don't. Bugs is doing a good job taking care of themselves. That's why we're doing a video game tonight instead of like a doodle and draw type thing.
Yeah, I've been resting my drawing arm. When I've been working a little on the Ko-fi commissions and on commissions on the side, but as soon as it starts hurting, which is about after an hour of work or so, I rest it.
Yeah. By the way, we might. Here's the thing. I want to talk a lot about Centaur World, but I'm also aware that that's asking Bugs to draw the characters from Centaur World.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm the only one who's reluctant about this, so we might have a doodle and donate focused on Centaur World soon, actually. We got a lot to say. This may... doodles and dumps are where you can... I need to stop calling them that. That's the worst thing. Doodles and info dumps and donates are where you can donate a small amount of money to get drawings that are on the theme of what we're already talking about. So if you'd like to see the majestic visage of Columbo as, I'm going to say, a beagle centaur.
Oh, it's been so long. I forgot what he sounded like.
Donates for money of take care of yourselves.
Thank you, Random00 Factor, who donated $69 and says donates for money of take care of yourselves. Holy shit, thank you.
Thank you, Random00 Factor. Holy shit, that's extremely kind of you.
Thank you so much.
So, anyone who's new to the stream, we have some very funny donation levels that do some things. Thank you. Holy shit, that's extremely kind of you, genuinely. Good heavens.
Thank you.
I guess I'll put you down for one Columbo as a centaur drawing later on this week.
Christ.
No, shush, Sarah Murphy. And
thank you,
I think it's good that you sent reinforcement on that. Now we have been told, which is good because I too will occasionally push myself. I do better. I actually do better, I swear.
Good. I'm glad. It's okay. You don't have to donate $420.
Nobody has to donate that much. That's too much money. Magic Hats, that was the Barney of luck. So
it's an omen.
It's a good omen.
Holy shit! Well,
and that's the hype train finished out with a total of 19 gift subs. Holy shit, y'all! We're not challenging.
We're not. Thank you. 19 gift subs. That's very generous of you. Thank you very much.
Extremely.
Oh, it happened again.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. I'm turning the sound off. It did.
What the fuck?
I guess that's one for each of us.
But what if I hit the funny Barney
I think
button
you have
again?
to buy yourself cake now.
Oh, let me read that one. That was from Somnasnake, who donated $69 and said, haha, but what if I hit the funny Barney button again? Thank you. Thank you. You keep waking Barney.
Thank you. He has been roused from his fucking restless slumber underneath the fucking waves. Oh yeah, did y'all finally make out what it's saying?
Thank you so much. That's very generous of you.
I did not know that more than one channel had a not like this mode.
That's very cute.
Oh, I like the demo one. That's of course that's Gar. Of course.
Oh yeah, that's Galgo Sengen.
I know, look at the one Brandish's Pistoles used.
Yeah, that's Galgo Sengen.
Oh, right.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm so...
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very scary. Do you want to play some video games?
Yeah, let's play some videos game. I think we got... should I try and recap the plot so far, since it's, Kingdom Hearts, and
yes,
it's pretty dense.
I particularly want to hear you recap it, yes.
Okay, so, first of all, this is Kingdom Hearts. Once upon a time, it was a pretty bad-sounding idea, and then it came out, and it was really good. And there's been a lot of problems since then, most of which are Kingdom Hearts causing problems for Kingdom Hearts plot-wise. But it's also very cool and pretty and lovely, and do you not want to see Mickey Mouse in a cool hoodie? Of course you
What the fuck?
What?
Daxaster!
What? What? No. Did you get paid? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Hey, love the Barney.
Daxaster says, love the Barney. Thank you.
Thank you very, very, very much.
Thank
Good
you.
Lord in heaven. What?
Thank you. Okay, I was very scared. I thought that I had lost all progress in Atlantica. We're done. We're done with Atlantica.
That would have been frightening. That would have been
Thank
frightening.
you so,
Jesus
so
Christ.
fucking much.
Yeah, the donation bar is apparently at 20,000%.
What the fuck? Thank you.
Oh, hold on. Okay. Recap now? I'm no longer talking over Barney.
Yes, recap now.
So, once upon a time, Sora lived on a very cute little, island. Well, he didn't live on the island. He played on the island and then presumably just, took a fishing boat back to the mainland. Thank you for the wasp, Daxaster. Thank you, extremely. In general, but good heavens.
Thank you so much.
And Sora lived the blissful life that can
Donates
only...
more than $20 but less than $69.
Raven Bonafoy donated $25 and says donates more than $20 but less than $69. Thank you so much. And Random Zero Zero Factor gave a Tier 1 gift sub to Magic Cats. Thank you so much.
Thank
you guys
you
are
so
being so
much.
generous today. Thank you.
Y'all are gonna get us onto the hysterical laughter portion of the evening much faster than usual. Y'all are kind in a way that makes me wish I didn't have a permanently jovial flat affect.
Yeah.
I cannot describe enough how grateful I am for these kinds of moments. Hold on, actually I do know one way. Bug, sound warning.
Okay.
Thank you! Is that joyful enough? Do I need one? I guess it was a lot of money. One more honk for that much money?
Yes.
Heads up. I'll get it a full-throated one. Yeah, that's the noise.
Thank you so much.
The fully unrestrained honk. That is my sound of joy. As if this debunker honk arrows Frankie. Oh no.
Please allow.
Now Automod is fucking wound up.
Oh, you
This
said
is like when a
Automod's
dog
his
doesn't-
favorite word.
This is, you ever have a thing where you try to hug someone in front of a dog, but it's a slightly too aggressive movement so the dog thinks you're fighting?
Oh god.
That's Automod.
God.
Fight! Fight! No fight! No fight! Okay, so, Sora grew up in essentially the prologue section to a JRPG that never got to wind up happening because instead some asshole in a robe, started doing creepy portents of the future to, a 13-year-old. I don't care who you are, that's rude. You don't do that to the kid, okay? That just makes you look like a creeper.
Yeah.
And then infinite shadows poured out and made the whole fact that Riku very clearly seemed to be some kind of protagonist, complete with the mysterious backstory of their girl best friend who showed up mysteriously one day. That's all a moot fucking point because the world got eaten by, I want to say basically that one scary dude from Fantasia, but if he popped all the way out of the volcano and lost his wings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Functionally. Now Sora is more or less been adopted by Donald Duck and Goofy because they saw a free child who was holding a very important sword, and they asked, is anyone going to keep this? And Sid from Final Fantasy said yes, but they were not listening. Aggressively not listening. Since then, we've basically just been looking for King Mickey because he is missing. Is that really the only plot thread of this game besides Kairi? hold on, is the actual plot of this game so far just find King Mickey, Sora's looking for Kairi, Riku's getting negged by the Council of Disney Dirtbags? Is that it?
Yeah, that's basically it.
Okay, yeah. And we're adventuring through different dimensions or worlds or whatever you want to call them that are based in different Disney properties, which I personally choose to interpret as being distinct stories that usually would be allowed to loop through to their completion point and then end again. But in this case, the shadows are outside influences that are knocking every world completely off track, ultimately towards the goal of destabilizing everything and eating it because... Question mark, wait, something, and some reports, something, something, Keyblade.
Yeah, thereabouts.
Okay, we're in Kingdom Hearts 1, so that's actually all there is to it so far. Like, you know what? It's basically a road trip game right now.
It is, and I think that's a big part of the fun of Kingdom Hearts for me, is that so much of it is kind of a road trip game.
Hi, Blues Boots. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of grinding, but we're having fun because while we're grinding, we can just like talk.
Yeah, that's basically it. I have to beat up children, but the children are beating me up so bad. So it's very.
Yeah, it turns out that the 9-year-olds who trick or treat in this joint kind of go directly for your neck, and they're really not joking.
Yeah. So we are going to. Oh, here we go. I was looking for where to save. We're gonna see if we can beat up children, or if children will beat us up, and if we can't, then we'll go and level up again, and then we'll go see if we can beat up children.
Tonight is partially like we said earlier, like a test stream for my internet, which I now have a repeater for the Wi-Fi in the house that's closer to my room, and so far it's working really well, but also like I am literally knocking on wood as we speak in case it's not just funny Wi-Fi gods. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, I'll have the opportunity to test it again, because a great big friend of the show and friends of us, Puzzle Gaming Nerd, is beginning an extremely cool run for 100 fucking percenting Psychonauts. And we will not be like permanent guests, but we'll swing through now and then.
Yeah.
Basically, like, after I wake up, I will fucking pop in, probably.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the same. I'm figuring, like, if my pops isn't, like, watching something, or if Yellow this guy isn't going by and honking his clown horn, then
Yeah, exactly. Also, like, Psychonauts is a game that we all love a whole lot. Psychonauts 2 is coming out soon. I fucking installed shelving, literally in purpose of playing Psychonauts 2. Not a joke.
Yeah. When Psychonauts 2 comes out, me and Frankie are gonna vanish for like a week just to play it.
Yeah, basically. That will be like our stream vacation for the month. I'm looking at my own nervous system and I'm pointing at it intently. So intently, you cannot imagine.
Seeing Puzz's post gets you very eyes about Psychonauts. Honestly, yeah. It's been interesting. Watching Puzz's stuff and Puzz's art has gotten me really falling back in love with Psychonauts, and
yeah, like having friends who are getting into it like new now is really fun because like back when I first got into Psychonauts, I was kind of a shy teenager in some respects. Not in all respects. I was like a big drama weirdo and everything, but like at the time when there was like Psychonauts group RPs type stuff, I was way too shy to ever join like any of those kinds of things.
That
which,
kind of worked out in your favor.
Yeah, like, the thing is, that's just true of any group RP setting. It's not like I didn't do group RPs, I just went and did them in what felt like lower stakes environments, like, rigorously, like, gatekeeping is the wrong word, but I just remember that period of Gaia Online where people have the audaciousness to be like, we're doing preset character cafe, boys love, where you have to audition for which one of these predetermined characters you're gonna play, and then you have to change your fucking HTML on your forum signatures to match the aesthetic. Like, come on.
You know, on Neopets you had to do that too. You had to audition for the characters and everything. I would get so nervous.
Listen, The internet, every now and then people say things like, oh, the internet now is bad, it used to be better. And in some regards, yeah, I do think it was more interesting online when, like, there was a bunch of weird, disconnected little sites and everything. But also, I was there. And anyone telling you that, like, DeviantArt didn't have the same, like, social problems as, like, Tumblr is lying to your face. Oh yeah, you had to, like, write, like, you'd have to be like, I think sometimes people would have, like, a separate audition thread from the RP. That was especially funny.
And it was basically, essentially, you would write a monologue as the character.
Yeah, which is also, like, part of the thing at the time was, like, if you were a particular kind of teenager, like me, sorry, you were weirdly elite about, like, quote-unquote chat speak.
Oh,
I
yeah.
no longer give
Me
a
too.
shit.
Me
Let me
too.
tell you, that wears off. I'm just lolling and ruffling now.
Yeah,
Hey, we were a little cringe, but, like, that's your job, as far as
Yeah.
I'm concerned.
Yeah, that's when you're cooking.
Yeah, you're not done yet. I think, like, 30 being vaguely getting done is about where I'm at.
Yeah, I feel that.
Mostly you just wind up confident by then to some degree. First media RP group on Skype.
Oh, I've been in
yeah, the
those. I've
Skype
been in
days.
those. Ooh.
The Skype days. Oh. I will say Discord is actually a treasure and has basically just... People say stuff like, oh, I miss the old forums days. Discord's is forums, people. It's forum. Discord is basically just a forum, but you don't have to refresh the whole fucking page to see replies.
You have to paste your signature avatar every time, too.
Don't I do that every day in Paintbox chat? Have you not seen my giant spinning, rotating gif of Jim Carrey as the Grinch who stole Christmas? And it says, if you can't handle me at my Grinchiest, you can't handle me at my Whoviest, in 20-point green text. It's on there every time.
Yeah, I like the cursive you put in the HTML around it, too. It looks real nice.
You have to do every word in cursive in 20-point font and the spinning gif of Jim Carrey as the Grinch, but he's doing the thing with the finger is put next to his lips and he's like putting his butt out like it's funny because it's like, haha, the Grinch is being sexy. It's that one.
Oh, I clicked on your dragon egg today. I hope you clicked on mine.
Well, I mean, I always do. Come on, that's
Good.
what are friends for?
Good. Because I noticed it had 50 clicks, and normally if you had clicked it, like you said, it would have gone up to 51. But okay.
No, I think you're counting wrong.
Okay, I must be. Okay.
Also, Adrian says everyone always yells at me for my Catboy Austin Powers signature. That's because it's 2 pages long. It's just the entirety of the Austin Powers novel adaptation with a Catboy. Austin Powers saying "Nya, baby."
I was thinking of Adrian when I saw that video of the Austin Powers theme playing in the abandoned mall.
I feel like that's like that's an aesthetic right there. Am I talking about the bit where they novelized him getting stuck turning around? No, I'm talking about the actual novelization of Austin Powers, which that bit is from.
Oh.
It's a whole book.
We saw that car recently in a Columbo episode, by the way.
We did see that car! The car's on Columbo. No, it's not a bit. My friend, Malewife, posts a giant picture of Catboy Austin Powers every time they ever post in Discord. Every time he has ever spoken to me. It's psychically projected. You have to understand.
You have to understand. Bathtub,
Every
where
day
are
I'm
you?
cursed. Bathtub ran away.
No. Oh, thank God, there you are.
Have we seen Catboy Columbo? Yes, we have been informed.
Yes, I think he's very cute. I would pet him on the head.
I mean, I wouldn't, but that's because I'm not sure if he's had his shots, but I'll look respectful.
You don't think that man's had his shots?
I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know.
My wife says she thinks I got mange, but, you know, she says that about everyone.
His wife would just be a Maine Coon. I'm right, is the thing.
Or a giant rag doll.
Yeah.
Genuine question? What's up?
If it's genuine question, have we seen Catboy Columbo? We have literally seen Catboy Columbo. Do you think cat folks require both cat and people shots? I think just needing to get the cat ones is funnier.
Yeah,
So that's my logic.
I agree.
I do love these flying gargoyle
I do
boys,
too,
and I
they're
like.
so cute.
I kind of like that because I saw you posting pictures of them normally, so I figure they normally got that purple look, right?
Uh-huh.
I think they stand out better in this, and I think it's funny that they're wearing the same green shade that's on all the Halloween reflective gear that they try to give the kids.
Mm-hmm. That'd be cute. Oh, shit.
They're simply trying to be so visible so they do not get run over.
Good for them, I say. I think it's sad when Oogie Boogie gets in his big truck and runs them over, but I know that's...
I think it's fucked up, yeah. That
think-
seems off.
I feel like that's how nature's supposed to work a little bit, but it does make you sad.
I guess our old VODs do have lore at this point.
Oh yeah, you
Odd
guys
to
didn't
think
know
about the
Catboy
trail.
Tim Allen is Adrian? Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, Adrian has a talent for screen names that make you stop and pay attention.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
It's true. I still remember the first time I tuned into a Ryan Chongo show stream, and he was doing Marble Race, and the entire
Yes!
race immediately turned around to cheer for participant male wife, just based
Yeah,
off
the
fucking
entirety of
name.
chat, just as one, had found their fucking sports anime hero.
Yeah.
And then I got put on fucking blast because maybe I happen to remember that in the combat mode for the marble game, there's a way to attack a specific player by their username, and I thought it was funny, and I got called out live on stream for murder attempts.
Why do you do this every time on a stream? Why do you do this? Huh? Is that fun to you?
Hey, listen!
We saw this already. The children are bad.
Yeah, they just go for you immediately. Do not worry about the fact that we're smacking these children. Frankie streamer kill count grows? No!
It's really fucked
I-
up. I don't.
I can't even claim that it's always an accident because this one time it was. How about this? I knew he'd survive!
Uh-huh. Would you?
It's like an anime battle where someone's like, oh, I had to make sure to see the extent of your abilities.
We beat the children.
We did it! We did it! We were just following orders. Oogie Boogie told us to steal the heart. It's all Barrel's fault! It was his idea to tell Oogie Boogie about the heart.
Yeah, that's right. But you guys said...
You should be ashamed! You think sometimes Sora kind of just wants a nap after these things happen?
Oh, absolutely.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna go back to the gummy ship and we got 20 puppies in there. I'm just gonna kinda
Oh,
sit
Skellington.
in there. Whoa! That's really cute, actually.
Right?
Hold on. Go back, look back at it again. Okay, so we got arm bones to either side. Is that a leg bone set as the pull cord in back, or is this a three-legged skeleton?
I think this is a three-legged skeleton. Well, three-armed.
Oh, it's
Four-armed.
pieces of a skeleton attached to the bottom of the outside of the shade, kind of. It's like a chandelier of bones. Oh, whoops! Hold on, I misclicked.
Oh. I was wondering.
Sorry. I like glanced over. Audrey, how could you say something so cartoonishly non-risque?
Love this.
Sorry.
This is the ending of the funny witch on video movie.
Oh god. Yeah, this is that part in like the RE7 demo that I thought was very scary and fucked up. I have to go into blocked terms and remove that now. Alright, there we go.
Duck. String. Hello, duck.
This is look, that's the duck toy from the movie. That's really cute.
I always loved that duck toy. Hey, what's
There's
up?
actually a lot of cute detail in here. Hey, I was just following Oogie Boogie's orders.
Look at the cute little masks they have.
Yeah, these are nice.
Ugh,
It's like
adorable.
alts
I
of the
dig it.
other ones that they wear like in the movies. I always love the like weird creepiness of their like blank monster masks.
Yeah, I do too. Oh, they've got plungers over here. Oh, they've got a bear
Oh my
trap
god, they're
by the
fired at a
door.
target.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's a skull. Go back to the bear trap and then look up.
Oh, skulls and nets.
Oh, they're playing basketball.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
That is cute.
Oh, look,
I
there's
do-
drawings on the floor.
Oh my god, you're right. Wow, this is actually more detailed than I think this set actually has in the movie.
Yeah, this is very cute.
That's very cute. Yeah, this part of the game has been an interesting example of like they very clearly kind of had a limited amount of sets they could do
Mm.
for each like movie, but like in this case, I think they like spread their deep. Look at those springs. That's very funny.
Yeah, I like the axes in the wall too. This is great.
That's a real nice touch. They did a lot of cute work here.
Yeah.
Also, someone earlier mentioned that back when I found out I was going to get to be an assassin, everyone just chanted for blood, and now I look back like, well,
Well, you got
Oh.
what you wanted.
it was an accident. Oogie Boogie told me not to give away his hiding place. Oh, we're not supposed to talk about the lever either.
Oh, good for you, kid.
Wait, shit.
Oh,
shit.
what is
Wait,
that?
What is that? Is this like it looks like a catapult.
Oh my god, is this what you kids have been playing basketball with?
I think, okay, is the skulls like across from that?
No, but oh, look.
Hey.
Look what's up here though.
Oh my god, that's what the plungers are coming from!
That's cute.
I like that a lot. And I love the like doodled fishbone kinds of on the wall opposite from this one kind. Yeah, look over there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Those are
that's
really cute. I feel like fishbone specifically I see more often as a motif in Japanese kids horror. Admittedly, I'm mostly basing that on I think it was in Gregory Horror Show that had the TV headed fishbone skeletons.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I always really loved those. There's something like, I don't know, spooky and sad and strange about them. Oogie Boogie made us do it. We had no choice.
Oh?
I love that all tech in this universe is done with big cartoon gears. There's no way I'm gonna take you to him. If I did that, Oogie Boogie would eat us too. I'm not gonna tell you how to go to the next area. I'd stay away from Oogie Boogie if I were you.
Do you have advice, small child?
You'll never find the green door.
Okay. I see. I understand. I remember.
Do they have parents? I firmly believe no. I think they're literally like the incarnations of the concept of trick-or-treating kids. Like, I don't think they have got parents, and I don't think they're gonna grow up. I think they're just like this. They're like weird spirits. That, or I do think it would always be funny if Jack just forcibly adopted them.
Yeah, that would be cute, huh? I'm
They
trying to
seem like
think
they're kind of doing their own thing.
if I can lure out these gargoyles from. Hello. Okay.
Oh, prizes.
Prizes. Come here. Come here. Come here. Get whacked. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Oh, their like whole head glows, and then they throw the glow at you for their attack.
Yeah, isn't that neat? Kind of a wisp.
That's really, yeah, a headless horseman almost kinda. Oh god, I should rewatch that stupid fucking movie sometime.
Which one?
Tim Burton's, like, I think he doesn't, what is it? He calls it like after the name of the town, Sleepy Hollow.
Oh, you know, I never saw that one.
It's stupid, but it's kind of my favorite Tim Burton movie.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, it does still have the fucking dipshit of Hollywood in it, but
Mm-hmm.
what are you gonna do? It's mostly fun because he basically made a very high-budget B movie on purpose.
Oh, right on.
And it has Nicolas Cage as a fanged mouth monster man for like 5 minutes.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. What
Oh, this is the movie, not the TV show Sleepy Hollow.
what is setting off? Okay.
Also, hi there, Pumpkin says, I can't watch this movie now without thinking of the Kin drama. I was literally just thinking about that.
Oh, I was thinking about
There-
that too, yeah.
There's a post on Tumblr that's been going around recently about, like, so somewhat infamously, like, Danny Elfman and Tim Burton had a weird amount of disagreements about this movie, because Tim Burton very obviously thought of, like, Jack Skellington as, like, his character, except he didn't write the script at all, and Danny Elfman wound up, like, insisting on voicing Jack because he really identified with him, and, like, you know, he embodied the character a great deal, and then they never worked again, like, together, really,
Mhm.
after that, in the same way that they had been. So someone on Tumblr said they had doubles drama, and now you're all cursed.
Hooray.
No doubles, okay? Tim Curry would be that guy. Oogie Boogie, give me back the heart! Why is this not voice acted?
You want
This is
it?
just one line.
Well then come on over and get it! Ah!
Oh.
Hog.
Now, let's see if I can get their attention. Oh, hi,
It's a little guy.
Mhm.
This is it? Nobody disrespects me! Nobody!
Hooray!
I just love the anticlimax of that. Like, he doesn't turn into some giant shadow kaiju or mutate or anything. Just like two dudes show up.
Oh, you know how it is.
It's a performance only worth two dudes.
Where you
The
at, Izzy?
sound of... his delivery probably reminds you of Heisenberg because it's theatrical. And I don't mean just like drama, I mean like there's a very theatric cadence that's hard to describe, but is a very specific thing. You can actually hear it when you hear someone talking, where it's this forceful presentation. I actually use it for the Bard voice in Wandersong a little bit. He's meant to sound like a theater kid, kind of overdoing it at all times.
Bambi, my friend Bambi. Please help.
Bambi buddy. Yay, frolicking!
No.
This is fun!
No. Bambi, listen to me.
Uh-huh. I'm a deer!
You are. You sure are.
Bambi's really giving us that swamp style.
Yeah.
Bambi is sliding us a job witch.
God. You gonna lock up? You gonna lock up? You gonna do your thing? You gonna make the buttons go off? Come here. Come here.
No.
Set off the buttons.
I do like that he has a falling dice attack.
I do too. It's very cute. I used to get really stuck on this boss when I was a kid.
Oh yeah?
I would get super impatient and I would just want to, like, hit him, you know?
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. That little kid, like, what's dodging?
Yeah, exactly.
I can make it through all of Wind Waker without any of that shit.
Exactly, exactly.
Why would I defend when I can attack? Just get as close as you can to the boss at all times.
Uh-huh.
Actually, when I played Wind Waker as a kid, I did get really into, like, the sword tech you can learn.
Oh, that's fun.
It's so satisfying when you get that, like, circle strafe
Snake
combo
Eyes.
weirdness. And it goes dun, 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 dun. That's good every time.
He's dabbing.
He's dabbing on us!
That's so fucked
So
up.
are you gonna just take that?
I can't do anything. He's dabbing on me. Donald, Goofy, help.
By God, he hit the dab, Sora!
Oh, don't heal. You putz.
Rude, rude,
Can I
rude.
do anything about this? Suppose not.
I like that he's just kind of skipping in a circle up there.
Yeah, I like it too.
I like to think Jack is just off to the side like, you can do this! I have so much faith in you! You're doing amazing! He doesn't want to interfere, like, that'd be
Yeah,
rude.
This is Sora's
Gotta let the kid do
story,
stuff.
Obviously. Please don't stab me. Please don't stab me. That's
Rude?
very rude.
I think
don't
it's
you should
mean
do that.
to stab a child.
I think it's pretty fucked up and sad to stab a child is the thing.
I think that's cheating.
I'm really surprised we haven't gotten a knife yet. The 3 blades at the top will come down and spin and try to cut you up, but I think it is
Ah.
like RNG determined based on what he rolls. So that's kind
Oh,
of cool.
after we finish playing this, I feel like oh, nice!
Yay!
Quick, Sora, dab!
Well, I guess this world is over.
As we all know, these worlds never have slightly too many boss fights. They would
Uh-huh.
never, ever do that. These bug models are cute.
They are. Look at the ladybug!
Oh! Is that a rhino beetle? That's a really good touch. Actually, I like that.
Right?
So that heart was a failure after all. Wow, he had this in him. And that, I guess.
He was just eating things, Sora.
My lunch! My lunch! My lunch!
Fuck, hi there, Pumpkin, you're right.
Summed up Jack as a character is unhelpful. I have complete confidence in you! Burdens you with difficulties. Okay, this dude be kind of boss,
This
actually.
fucking rules, it's my favorite.
This kind of fucks. Oh, that's really good.
Look at the spider motif. Whoa, how'd he get so big? He has an orb in his armpit.
That's what I was noticing. Look, it's brimming of the power of darkness. This is just my bard voice, I guess. Oogie Boogie is drawing power from those dark globs.
So we just have to destroy those things, right?
Sure. Maybe. I don't know, let's start hitting stuff, kid.
Oops.
What is the bard but a Jack Skellington with skin on? That's horrifying, but I'm actually thinking about it. Yeah? Yeah. Like, Jack is... That is what that skeleton would look like, huh?
Chat
Just
said,
small.
chat said it's his lymph nodes. Very cool. Thank you, chat.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I'm literally still thinking about Skeleton Bard.
that would be very cute.
You just get a little Jack Skellington, and I think that's very cool of
I
them.
think that's very positive, Bard.
Mhm.
Okay.
Miriam, I actually haven't gotten my second growth spurt. It's coming any day now. Mom always said my dad was 9 feet tall, but I think she was joking. Your mom's pretty short, though. Oh no, she got smaller after she got older.
God. I hope you
I
like...
feel like Bard's mom was like a warrior secretly.
Oh, that would be cute.
Like a classical adventurer warrior type.
Mm-hmm.
Just basically just like a square red Sonya.
Oh, I could go it that way. Okay. Up we go.
This is an interesting way for this boss fight to go. I kind of thought Oogie Boogie would be like
Uh-oh.
swatting at you
Oh.
more.
Yeah, you know, I kind of thought so too when I haven't played this in a long time. I remembered it as being like that, but no, it's very much kind of like a, okay, take down the giant one step at a time.
Goofy, goofy, goofy.
You were making
Goofy!
my life so hard, buddy.
Bard's mom definitely has a sword resting on some doily somewhere. Yeah, but she uses it in the garden these days for
Mhm.
weeds. The garden is oh, that's a spoiler.
Oop.
It's a 2-foot patch.
There we go. There we
I
go.
wonder if budgeting for moving a character this big and giving it hitboxes was maybe difficult.
What? No. No.
Maybe a little bit tricky to rig a character that is also the size of a house to do damage and have a battle.
No. No. Not in 2001. No.
Not in 2001 with this wildly unproven weird crossover idea.
What? Did Shadow of the Colossus come out in 2001?
When did that come out?
Right? I'm thinking about it.
Let me see, I'll Google real quick. Shadow of the
My
Colossus.
pops is obsessed with Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh, 2005.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this, the little face on the wood. That's cute.
That is cute.
My pops is obsessed with Shadow of the Colossus to the point where, like, really early on when we were first getting to know each other, he, like, showed me all the cool secrets in Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, did I win?
Aw. Hey! We did it, Sora! Now we can resurrect Kairi! That's what we're doing here, right?
Hooray! Yes, he's full of pepper spray. Ugh.
Well...
Putting my keyhole under a big stupid house.
Oh, the moon, I guess?
Uh-huh. Do you understand? Hooray!
Okay! Sure!
Why didn't I listen to you?
Don't feel bad, Jack. We'll come up with another plan for Halloween. Next time, we'll do it together.
I guess we have no choice. We'll have to cancel the Heartless Halloween festivals for now, but look forward to it at Japan Disney World. Here, I want you to have this.
Aw, best Keyblade coming through.
Oh, visit us anytime, Sora. Next year's Halloween will be the scariest ever. Would you like to live here? Emotion, memory. We put in all the necessary ingredients. What else do you need to make a heart? What is a heart, anyways? I can't figure it out.
Oh, I'll show Pumpkin Blade, don't you worry. I'm gonna switch to that immediately, ASAP.
Yeah!
Oh, Pumpkinhead, I love you. I love you and your strength. I love you and your reach. I don't care that you take away MP from me. I love you so much. My beautiful
No, this
baby.
is our new friend.
My beautiful baby until Oblivion gets here. Oh, my beautiful baby.
See, like I said earlier, I kind of wish this area's like plot thread of like investigating the Heartless, like from the Goofy. Hey, and well, I'll. But I really like the idea of like investigating the Heartless, like as the people getting attacked by the Heartless, and like that being followed up on. It'd be cool if like from here out in the rest of the games, like maybe these characters continuing to try and figure out what's going on with it, and like that adding to our complete view of the Heartless could happen. But I know that's not what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is we're gonna read the Ansem reports, and then somewhere around Kingdom Hearts 2, things are going to happen with the letter X.
Like what?
The reason why you're good at making very weird name palindromes? Hi, Sora! Care to join me for a stroll around Halloween Town? Do you need a go-gurt?
Jack's still talking about the Heartless Halloween. He still seems set on doing it. Yeah, so that's...
Wait, I thought I just said I wasn't going to do it!
I just said that for present company.
I have ADHD, Sora! This is my new hyperfixation, Sora! My artificial heart should have been a huge success, but I was a huge failure! I can't figure out what went wrong.
Sucks to be you, old man.
What do you mean? Jack Skellington always puts syllables on the right emphasis! I'm not sure Jack actually knows what a go-gurt is, I'm gonna be honest.
A yogurt you can eat on the go?
My
What is
word, what a
this?
tremendous idea! What's this? What's this?
There's yogurt in the tube. What's this? I'm feeling awfully rude. What's this?
Something that's come spitting out. I simply must try skateboarding out. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. I want it for my own. I want to be extreme.
I want to go by, want to go by, want to keep it on the go. What is this?
This!
Costco?
Interesting.
Little house.
Oh, it's got an angry face.
Yeah. Well, we did destroy its home. By the way,
Well-
it just looks like this forever, and every chest that you missed would have been down here.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Under the whole... That's a normal door?
Yeah. Yeah. That's normal. Why?
Well... Oh, look at that! It's a funny fella.
Yeah.
I do like that they recreated the, like, line texture work as a flat texture, because it looks really good.
I do too. It's very cute.
It's a nice look!
I like the little touches they put on the Heartless, in this world where they have, like the Shadow Heartless look like stuffed animals and stuff. It's very cute. Oh, Trinity!
It really feels like there's a lot of love in, like, this specific level. It's nice to see, like, I've honestly always been kind of charmed by how popular Nightmare Before Christmas is in, like, Japan as, like, part of Disney's marketing.
Yeah, I just heard a little ghost noise. That's very cute.
Did you?
It went woo.
Aw.
Hello, Skellington.
Trick Skellington. Bastard Skellington.
You're not my dad. My dad wears a suit. I know him.
Sora, I'm standing right here. I know what I said. Cut to just Goofy, like, crying against Donald's shoulder. It's just like when Max was a teenager.
Fuck. Oh wait, other way, other way.
I like that they went for this like red glow look for some of these skies.
Yeah, I do too. It's very nice with what they could do with the skybox at the time. Oh, the rushing
With, like
clouds.
a nice
I
like
never
fog.
noticed that.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. Oh, look, you can even see Jack's observatory.
That's
oh, so
a nice
that's
touch.
Jack's house that you ring the doorbell on and get all the stuff. That's cute.
Oh, that he gathered them all up for you.
Oh, very sweet of Jack.
You make walls fall, Jack.
Oh, hey, kids.
Hey, Halloween Town's quiet with Oogie Boogie gone. So we're gonna shake it up. Quiet is boring.
Bullying.
I'm not doing anything bad. Not now, anyways.
Thank you.
I'm keeping an eye on Lock and Barrel.
Sorry, in chat, it tagged fucks as bullying, so I needed
Yeah,
to...
yeah, that might have been why I got distracted for a hot second just staring.
Actually, I don't like pulling pranks, but I don't want to be left out either.
Peer pressure is the real horror, Sora.
Get out of this world, Sora. Go. Take me with you.
Aw.
That would upset the world border.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put this normal suitcase in the ship. Don't pay attention to it moving.
I think my magic is as good as Donald's now.
The fuck it is! Why don't you go see Merlin? Work more on your magic.
Huh.
Yeah, so we got something unlocked, I guess.
Yeah, I just don't remember what.
We'll find out. Every time we warp somewhere, I just think of that fucking wonderful edit that Vegeta did of the fucking vibe check with the La Cucaracha horn. I wish, I want that in the game. You're making excellent progress. Here's this. Good job.
You gave me a Keyblade?
I guess so.
Oh.
That's kind of cute.
Uh,
We're not gonna use it though.
4 attack, huh? Thank you, Merlin. This is so nice.
Here's a wand!
Wow!
It's real heavy!
I'm gonna put it right over the mantle at home. Thank you.
Sound of something being dropped into water as soon as Sora steps outside.
Yeah.
Whoops! Accident! Oh no!
Oh, gee.
By the way, I love the logo for Traverse Town. I
Yeah.
think it's good every time I see it.
Yeah, it's very cute. Okay, warp here.
Then we have to actually fly. Do you not love it? I do love it.
It's very...
I have Centaur World music stuck in my head again.
Oh yeah, which one?
What you need.
Oh, that one's good. I had,
I've been trying to learn how to sing it.
I've had, Who Is She stuck in my head for a bit, and I don't know him, also.
I keep getting the chorus from the Wharf song stuck in my head.
Oh, that one's
The
good.
bit that's just sung by barnacles.
I like that. The barnacles are cute. Hi, chat.
Also, sometimes I just get the bit that's... It's not a song, it's just the bit where they yell, the fucking every hole is full of babies.
Oh yeah, every hole is full of babies. Fucking...
We jump in and explore cavies, but I kept thinking it was we go in and we get rabies. I didn't trust the show for it not to be that.
Oh, boss fight.
Someone motivate me to dry my laundry? Go try it, because otherwise it'll get that weird mildew smell when you pull
Oh
it
yeah,
out.
you don't want mildew on your laundry, do you?
Yeah. The ship looks like something... Do you not love the pile ship?
I made this.
Do you not
I
love
made
the
this
pile of
myself.
every part?
Do you not love
Bugs
it for
made
the
that.
computer? I worked so
Bugs,
hard. My heart's in the...
Bugs spent like 20 minutes on this. It
I made
was...
this for the big boxcar derby gummy ship race. You don't like it?
Sora definitely did not just repeatedly carry piles of parts to the building area and kind of just keep stacking them until there was some place he could like climb into.
This is my friend. I made it. I made it with my heart.
Eventually, if we get like better parts, we'll have to remake the vibe check. And I think we have to make it the exact same way. A big ship is catching up to us.
Wait,
Oh,
You go for it.
Quit gawking! That's a pirate ship! Ah, fuck.
It's going to ram us! Hold on tight!
Oh god, no! Our ship is gonna go down like a pack of cards!
Ah!
Neverland. Okay, I actually do like the idea that an entity from Neverland can fly between the stars. That seems correct.
Yeah.
I didn't think you'd come, Sora.
Oh shit.
Good to see you again.
Well, where are Donald and Goofy?
Are they that important to you? More important than old friends? Instead of worrying about them, you should be asking about her.
Kyrie!
That's right. While you were off goofing around, I finally found her.
She looks
Not
great.
so fast. No shenanigans aboard my vessel, boy.
Riku, why are you siding with the Heartless?
The Heartless obey me now, Sora. Now I have nothing to fear.
Oh, normal.
You're stupid! Sooner or later they'll swallow your heart.
Not a chance. My heart's too strong.
Riku,
Rip to
I've
you,
picked
but I'm
up a few
different,
other
Sora.
tricks as well. Like this, for instance.
I simply chose to not have my heart get stolen, Sora.
Hey, Sora, I made this shadow
You can
replica
go
of
see
you.
your
No
friends
reason,
now.
haha.
ah!
No reason. I definitely didn't hold hands with
Let's
it.
get underway already.
Hee hee. Hoo-hoo.
And keep Sora away from Kyrie until we're ready to land.
You're stupid!
Maybe.
That scurvy brat thinks he can order me around.
What shall we do, Captain Hook?
Nothing. The hold is crawling with Heartless. Let them keep an eye on the brats.
Oh, the
But,
animators are
Captain,
going off.
you know who is also down...
Did you hear that, Smee? Oh, that dreadful sound.
No, Captain.
Are you quite sure? Did I imagine it? Oh, my poor nerves.
God, the animators are fucking going off with him.
You don't say.
They love Hook?
Yeah, it was definitely Kyrie. I finally found her.
All right. Yep. Then let's go up and talk to her.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
What are these angles?
Oh, sorry.
Goofy's having so much fun in the cuddle pile. You know, Sora, if you really cared about me, you would have pushed your Minecraft. Oh, who's this?
Who are you?
I'm the answer to your prayers.
I'm Mr. B Natural.
Fuck.
Okay then, fine. Have it your way.
My name's Bard
But you're
Wandersong.
stuck in here too, aren't you?
Hey, have you seen a witch around here?
Oh, there she is.
Tinkerbell, what took you so long? Great job. So you found Wendy? Hold on. There was another girl
Does
there
Peter
too?
Pan's model have jowls?
Are you crazy? There's no way I'm gonna leave Wendy there.
Aha! She must be pretty jealous.
Get fucked!
Come on, Tink. Open up the door. I'm Peter Pan.
I'm Sora.
Okay, we're in this together, but only till we find
What?
Wendy.
No, see, why does he have jowl lines?
Oh, you know.
He looks like the... He looks like the Quizmaster dude from fucking... Venture Bros.
Billy Quizboy? You think he looks like Billy Quizboy?
A little.
I mean, you're not wrong, but...
I'm not wrong! Something's happened here!
Let me... He might look more like it
This
if I
man's
stand up there.
35!
Yeah, that's Billy
It
Quizboy.
really is... It really is Mr. P Natural!
Oh,
Knew your father, I did.
God.
Are you ready to learn all about music, Sora?
No.
I will note again, I never mean to make fun of like this game for having janky older models, because it is literally an older game and it didn't have that great of a budget. The jowls though! Oh shit!
Yeah, we got his ass. Stop dancing,
Nice.
you little punk.
Fucker.
I beat you up.
Literally, we are going to beat you to death. I do really love that the Heartless have big, goofy swords that look like sharks.
Yes, with the mouths on them. I love it so much. It's so cute.
I'm begging this game once again to give us a Chow Garden, but with fucking Heartless.
Please, please.
And I know it's KO Garden. I'm gonna say Chow sometime.
No, it's Chow. You're right.
Oh, it is? God
Yeah.
damn it. I don't like Smino's silent CHs. It makes me nervous.
Okay. Maybe there's...
Oh, is he climbing?
Yeah.
You just do a scoot? You do a scoot like the coconut tree?
You know how it is. Let's see.
Is he making a chicken noise because of the rooster crow thing?
Yes, he does that just about every time he attacks. Please be excited for this.
So we can't like replace him with Goofy, can we?
No, it's his story in his special world, Frankie.
I don't think it is, because we're not in Neverland at all.
No, the world name is Neverland.
No, Peter Pan's not the protagonist of fucking Peter Pan. Wendy is. Oh, girl character. Right. How silly of me. It's her though. We should be trying to rescue Peter Pan with Wendy. It'd be cute. Let her do fights. Let her have a sword. She could have her little brothers as a summon or something.
Oh, a Heartless plushie would be cute. They have those, oh gosh, what is it?
Good night, Bubbly Milk.
This cute, Heartless plush with like a little teddy bear and it has closable antenna. Oh, I want it. I want it.
Baby. I kind of like this area that's all weird and foggy and ashy.
Yeah, I do too. It's got a nice
It's a
mood
neat
to it.
variation for being on a boat.
Yeah.
Also, Brandish's Pistole says, Frankie, I don't like those silent H's, makes me nervous. Me, who spelled my name Malachi with a CH that makes a K sound on purpose. Listen, if it's a name, I'll just ask. I usually just ask folks at that point. But it's almost never Malachi, it's usually Malachi.
Oh, who's headed to bed? Oh, Bubbly.
But it's Bubbly.
Sleep good.
I do kind of like that, unfortunately, in modern parlance, it does look like Peter Pan is T-posing for dominance.
Is what?
T-posing for dominance.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I think he would. He's the spirit of eternal youth, after all.
In modern days, Peter Pan would know how to floss, yes. And would do so aggressively at Captain Hook, who is still from, like, 1892. And just, good God, what are you doing with that insolent dance, you little whippersnapper?
Put away your cursed hips, boy.
Oh, my Captain Hook is basically just Lady Demestru. That's fine. Insolent pan thing!
Christ. Christ.
You can hear me in the middle sip my tea and have a little think real quick. Oh, Peter Pan always just has a sword or a knife on him. That's actually canon. Do remember that Peter Pan and the Lost Kids are canonically all armed at all times. What could be better than this? 8-year-olds with knives.
So, how come you can fly?
Anyone can fly. You want to try? Aw, haven't you cooled off yet, Tink?
Get fucked.
Just a little bit of pixie dust. There. Now you can fly.
Cute.
Yeah.
What? So Wendy's not one of the chosen ones?
There are 7, supposedly. And Maleficent says she's not one of them. Hoist anchor as soon as possible. Leave all the dead weight behind, including her.
After the trouble of capturing her? And why those 7? What is Maleficent planning anyway?
Who knows? As long as it means getting Kyrie's heart back, I couldn't care less.
You're wasting your time. The Heartless have devoured that girl's heart. I'll stake me other hand it's lost forever.
I will find it, no matter what.
Captain?
What?
The prisoners have escaped. What's more, Peter Pan is with them.
Blast that Peter Pan. All right then. Bring the hostage to me cabin, Smee. Hop to it.
Do you ever feel like those
What
big
is it,
pants kind of reduce the gravity of
Yeah.
Peter Pan?
some of these cutscenes?
Yeah. A little.
Wendy!
Please, hurry! The pirates are coming!
What? I'll be right up there. Just hold on.
Wendy,
Yes?
is there another girl in there with you?
Oh, why, yes. But she seems to be asleep. She hasn't budged an inch.
With her eyes open,
Kyrie?
it's very scary.
Kyrie!
I'm so frightened. I thought they put me in here with a corpse.
Peter, you don't think they'd put me in here with a corpse, do you?
No! Nodding furiously to Sora.
Wendy! Hey, let's get up there.
Oh, well, look at this nice little stove, Peter. Oh, look at this.
That's a nice little stove. That's a well-modeled little stove. Hi, Donald.
What do you think, Peter? Do you like it? I like it.
I don't like his face. He looks like Geppetto carved a new one.
Oh, look at this.
I'm an ageless doll. If you think about it, it explains a lot about me.
Oh, it's
I don't know what death is.
That's fine, Peter. That's okay.
That's cool, Peter. Don't worry about it. Also, as people in chat pointed out, I do love that Hook's actually very sensible, because first he's like, what do you mean just throw away the 8-year-old that was a giant pain to capture? That seems wasteful if nothing else. What the fuck is Maleficent doing? You have to know that girl's basically dead, right? No, she's definitely totally cool, and I'm doing great, and have no problems. Kid, take it from me! I'm a pirate! You have the PTSD! Why, Smee can barely sleep for screaming, lad!
God.
It's true. I've done terrible things.
Shadow Sora, stop dancing on me. You're so mean.
Shadow Sora loves to dab on me, is the thing.
Oh, confetti.
Sarah Murphy says Captain Hook has been sailing the PTSC for years.
Christ.
I thought that was the Coffee Pirates. You know, the PTSC.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit, good job with your laundry.
Hey, you got your
Go take care
laundry
of
done?
laundry.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good shit. Uh-oh. Multiple
I
doors.
really love the degree to which Peter is just shedding sparkles at all times. That is actually good.
Oh yeah. No, he... At all hours, every hour.
My
it's
boy
very
be
good.
lit up like a bling emote, and I appreciate it.
Wendy!
Squall is voiced by the guy from Bones in this game?
Really?
Makes sense.
Peter, why did...
I don't know.
Huh.
Peter has a little bit of the, you know, he was. No more of that. Oh, it's because of the Trinity symbol.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
I see.
Listen, you have to do boys' actions to do these things. You simply must create the formation of boys.
That's true. I'm sorry, we're going back to rooster hours. I'm so fucking
No!
sorry. I'm so fucking sorry.
Sora, no! I don't trust him! Don't eat any food he gives you!
Oh god. Please let me up the ladder. Please let me. Thank
Hey,
you.
Sora, would you like to go to Neverland forever?
Christ.
You like islands, right, Sora?
Oh boy, the best, funnest boss fight.
I'm excited. Oh, Jesus! That's actually terrifying.
Right? Theme of shitty little dude.
Theme of dude who fucking sucks.
Theme of guy we fucking hate. Yeah.
I do kind of like that it's not like... A lot of times if you fight a shadow version of yourself in games, it's usually some kind of like confrontation of that character's like dark secrets, which, to be clear, is always rad and cool. I enjoy it a great fucking deal. But I do kind of like that this time it's like, no, it's just your worsty ex-bestie made a shadow dude of you to fight. Good
You know
luck.
how it is.
He just took a Heartless and squeezed it hard enough until it looked like the boy he has complicated feelings about right now. Oh, imposter? I don't get, What's that about?
When the, huh?
When the imposter is... Shadow? Puddle?
When the
Oh
shadow
Jesus,
is
they're both
there?
dead.
Oh, they're fine. They're just a little dead is all, but they're fine.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I do like that Peter Pan floats the same way that Ariel does, which vaguely implies that even if he gets knocked out, he still has happy thoughts?
Don't you have happy thoughts when you get knocked out? I need to heal. I need to fucking heal. I didn't fucking heal.
Rip.
I didn't heal.
Rip. Uh-huh.
Oh, I need to do my boys' activities again.
You have to do boys again. Now, I noticed there's no save point after this, so they force you to... Well, I guess if we save again after doing boys,
Well, that's what I did last time is the thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
you did, actually.
So,
So we have to perform a boys action. Let's go, Sora!
I'm just gonna, just in case,
What?
maybe I misremembered.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, you all saw it, we saw it, you saw it, we saw it, we did the thing. Good night, Dexaster!
Good night, Dexaster. Thanks for hanging out, and thank you for your generosity earlier. Goddamn.
Yeah, Goofy did the old, why, Sora? Back in the 90s, I used to wham bam slip it and reverse it.
That's great, Frankie.
Uh-huh. Chat's caused this. I like that we have to put all of the potions on everybody every time sometimes.
Oh, I like it too. It's really good. It's a very nice system. It doesn't...
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't...
Mm-hmm.
At all.
Mm-hmm. It does make me think of how I'd love Earthbound a whole lot. It's a wonderful game. The discovery that Mother 3 has a fucking key items, like, inventory spot almost made me cry with relief.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Virtual Pets, I think you're not the only one who thought we might have been ballin' tonight, but
I'm
not
so
tonight.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Not tonight. Not tonight. Soon.
I'm not
Soon.
physically strong enough currently for ballin'.
Ballin' happens when we both decide simultaneously through some strange process. What if ballin'? So you used to not be able to skip that scene, huh?
Yep.
How much would you say you psychically retained Riku's, like, speech there?
I think enough that it made me think a lot about boys and their relationships to each other as a teen.
I do wonder, to some degree, if these games, like, the fact that you couldn't skip the cutscene gives you so much more time to go, like, wow, Riku's, like, emotional attachments to Sora, like, he seems more mad about, like, losing him as a friend than anything else.
Stop hitting me. You are so rude. You don't need to do
Rude
that.
to run around and attack my friends. Fucked up.
You are a rude little man and I do not appreciate what you do. I'm glad Donald made you like this.
I'm also glad we're hearing so many rooster noises, and also that Peter occasionally feels the need to back up just to charge again.
That's good. Okay.
Hey! Stuntin'!
Got him. Yay!
Yay! Now I noticed it didn't die. I noticed it didn't actually die. Is what I
Yay.
noticed.
Found puppies.
Why did Captain Hook have these?
He likes to snuggle them.
Ass me! Leave me be! I shall retire to my chambers! Oh, who's the little witty boogie baby? Who's a little baby?
Wendy.
She's dead!
Come on, Tink. Not now. Well, this is as far as I can go. I gotta help Wendy.
Oh no. Bye!
Thank you. Thanks, Pete.
Dude, really just my planet needed me on us, huh?
I have to go. Wendy needs help. Yeah.
Pan died on the way back to Neverland.
Oh. Nothing but benefits there. Hell yeah. Love to
Hey,
see that.
nice, nice, nice.
2 Protega chains, huh? Very cool. Literally the same stats as an Inferno band. So cool. I do like that Goofy's apparently wearing an Inferno band somewhere on his body.
It's a belt! Keeps my pants up, Sora!
Wow, a belt? What's that?
So cool. I think I'll wear 6 of them in the next game.
Because they sound really neat, Goofy. You're like a dad to me, Goofy.
Ah, sure, kid. Let's get you to a hot topic. I know you did like that goth world we just went to.
God.
Can I get some Gurr slippers? I love Gurr. Remember when he sings the Doom song? It goes doom 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 doom, and then does that for like a minute. It's really funny.
I remember it from you singing it for 10 straight minutes on the gummy ship. That's right.
It helps me pilot, Goofy.
I've never seen Donald's beak turn so red and angry.
I am waiting in the car!
No, not Master Gear. His predecessor. Please. Please, I want upsies.
I love the pathfinding in this game so sincerely.
What? Do you think something is wrong technically with Kingdom Hearts? Do you think there's some sort
No.
of...
No,
never.
It's definitely not like someone took a JRPG and stapled it to some platforms.
No. No.
Oh, Hot Topics merch is rad, let's be clear.
Oh yeah.
They figured out that they could sell a lot of Sailor Moon stuff, and we were like, yes, you're right.
Oh shit, look
Hey.
at these.
Also,
Thank you for the
what time is it,
resubscription.
football?
It is midnight.
It's
Don't.
midnight 15.
I was up until 7 today.
I was... You were?
I couldn't sleep, okay?
What were you doing?
I decided to water at dawn while it wasn't smoky out because it seemed like a nice time.
Oh, I do
don't
that.
know.
It's nice.
It is nice. It did have that really eerie thing, though, where all the smoke was just up at the cloud layer, so you get that, like...
Running off with that girl without even saying goodbye.
Run off where? Tell me, where did he go?
To the ruins of Hollow Bastion, where Maleficent resides.
Maleficent.
But you won't be going there.
Ruins.
Maleficent.
Unless you intend to leave your little pixie friend behind.
What, did Pan just bail on her? Can we adopt the pixie?
Hand over the Keyblade and I'll
Can we just
spare
keep
your
her?
lives. Glad I'm merciful, unlike the Heartless. So, which will it be? The Keyblade or the plank? It's him, the crocodile that took me hand. Oh, Smee, he's after me other hand. I can't stay here. Go away. Oh, I can't stand the sight.
Smee, Jesus.
You take care of them.
Smee's brain is just elevator music right now.
Uh-huh.
My man be disassociating.
Hey, by the way, this whole cutscene I've seen about 27 times in a row.
Oh no.
Why, Sora? Just believe.
Oh, fuck off! It's not even how Pixie Flight works. It's not believe, it's happiness! Oh god!
Hey, remember the fun combat from Atlantica where you moved in so many dimensions?
Thanks, Peter.
Hey, don't mention it. You didn't think I'd leave you and Tink behind, did you?
Yes, you did, though. Oh, good job.
I'm so strong and cool. Welcome back, Peter.
Welcome back. Let me be real quick, because you've been going for a little while.
Okay.
One sec. Be back in a second, folks.
Hello. How's everybody doing? I hope you're learning about how to press O to fly, and then press O to rise, and square to descend. I hope you remember this. Hi. Are you learning? That's so very pogged of you to be learning. You're my little learn champ. You ate a couple matcha wafers and cold water. Ooh. I ate a burger called Master Cheese earlier today. Oh, thank you. I whipped these out in a panic pre-stream when we did part 1. I still have to make our Wander Song ones, but that's going to be when my arm's a little better. You were debating eating Chef Boyardee or pickled beets. Hey, Chef Boyardee is always good, but pickled beets are healthier. Was planning out Heisenberg's little jacket. Ooh, you've created a folder and filled it with images of Columbo. Very nice. We on Columbo are just up to the one with Johnny Cash, which was very interesting because they really wanted Columbo to explain how he caught Johnny Cash, and they did not trust the audience to understand it, and it was very funny. So that was very exciting. You were drawing some lupins. Ooh. The one before this, swear to God, was like Columbo crashed a TV pilot. Like, you go to a science lab, and a guy's like, Dad, I plagiarized my note work science thing. And Dad's like, don't worry, I'll take care of it. And then murders the other scientist. And then Columbo has his dog with him, and is like, I'm going to go to the funny science lab, and there's a funny mechanic, and there's a funny young scientist, and he's in love with the psychiatrist, and then Columbo meets, on top of all those fucking characters, a boy genius named Steven Spielberg, after Steven Spielberg, and then the boy's best friend who's a robot, and then the robot and the boy make friends with his dog, and it kind of makes you think that Columbo's gonna, like, adopt the kid or something, but no, in the end he kind of just leaves him, which is, like, very odd, but... And the robot helped with the murder, but not really, and the child built the robot, and the first robot he built was a Mickey Mouse robot, so you could tie him into the Kingdom Hearts lore, I suppose, if you wanted to, so... real fun. Great time. Good. Love that Mr. Lumbo. Not Jimmy Neutron, Steven Spielberg. This was before Mr. Neutron's time. You're drawing Mr. Lumbo right now? Oh, good. Yeah, we're actually going to be doing another Bug Minecraft stream thing. I'm just waiting for a part to get back that will assist with that. Hello!
I return.
Welcome. Hello. Are you ready to fly, Frankie? With
Now,
the magic of Neverland?
Is flying different than swimming?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That seems like a weird choice, actually. Oh. Oh, there's sparkles, huh?
You're all going down!
What? That's really what he says here? That's really what Sora says as he takes flight with his joy-fueled magic that functions on, like, happy memories? Come on, if you think you're hard enough!
Make my day, Monk.
Oh, the flying ones are cute.
The flying ones are very cute.
Three-dimensional travel.
Oh, this looks like it controls rough.
Oh, no. Not an early PlayStation 2 title, no.
This looks like when I was a kid and I used to, like, ride a pool noodle by, like it was a horse.
Uh-huh.
And I would just, like, tread water and bob around like that, like, just barely staying afloat.
Hey, look at Trinity Mark, wow.
Oh, boys' actions.
Hi.
Oh my god, it's a ship! It's got a little dummy captain! No, it's her friend!
I'm so sorry, it is on fire. We did do this.
It's a little ship!
Oh, he's angry about it, too.
It's got... Like, it's a little, like, scarecrow captain!
Uh-oh. Oh, there you are.
It's got a mouth!
Isn't it cute?
Why can't you be our friends? Why must it be like this?
I know. Kingdom Hearts is a cruel mistress, man. Oh, there you are.
I do like how well modeled that Captain Hook's ship is here. The
Yeah.
skulls and everything. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Excuse me. Did you finish them off?
Look at all his
Aye,
teeth.
Captain. They
No.
walked the plank, every last one of them.
Oh, it's like a parrotfish in there.
Peter Pan, lost you!
Ready to make a splash, you codfish? Now it's your turn to walk the plank.
I've sworn to rid the earth of this awful child ghoul.
Oh wait,
Forgive
actually...
me, my boy. I know you're an unrelated party, but I must be rid of this evil.
Gotta go.
He literally fed my fucking hand to a crocodile.
Oops, wrong way.
Wait, can we really just leave the battle by going inside?
It's fine.
Where are we going?
We're saving so I don't have to do all that again.
Oh, yeah, that's smart, actually. Remember, if shit sucks, just hit the bricks.
Yep.
This message brought to you by Deshare Zone. Meetings, classrooms, jobs. If it sucks, you can just leave. Boss fights.
Oh god.
I do like that he's actually doing his proper, like, fencing maneuvers and shit, too. That's really good.
Right? Please stop hitting me, I'm just a child.
He's making the Billy Hatcher noise, which is what's throwing me off.
Oh yeah, he should be hatching an egg, huh?
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, he
I'll
throws
be honest,
presents
I'd
that
actually
explode also. Captain Hook's famous trick.
Santa?
Captain Hook's most famous trick of throwing presents. Do you remember that from the movie?
That was more from the books.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay, real story, there's something I actually really love about Captain Hook, which is that in the original book, there's this very strange bit of introduction that's like, and this is from fucking memory, but it's something along these lines of like, although we may have met him here during his adventures with Peter Pan, it must be stated that Captain Hook was in fact a pirate of great renown throughout the history of British privateerism, and his name still brought fear to many. However, it would shock them all if they were to understand that by his original name he was in fact an English gentleman of some great note. But this aspect of his story would never be discovered. It's like, what? What's all this fucking Captain Hook backstory? What do you mean he was a real historical pirate in this world?
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's a real-life, actual-ass pirate who existed and lived and was like an English gentleman who sailed into Neverland somehow.
Huh.
Yeah, he has a whole-ass backstory, kinda. But it's like it's that one paragraph and then it never fucking comes up again. Signed me, trans kid who was really obsessed with Captain Hook before I figured out I was trans.
Maybe she's really lost her.
Oh, Jesus, Goofy.
Sora, I still can't believe it. I really flew. Wait till I tell Kairi. I wonder if she'll believe me.
Oh.
Probably not.
You can bring her to Neverland sometime. Then she can try it herself.
If you believe, you can do anything, right?
You can bring the dead back to
I'll find
life,
Kairi.
right?
I know I will. There's
You
so
just
much I
saw
want to tell
her.
about flying, the pirates, and everything
Is
else
he
that's
just not
happened.
gonna, like, acknowledge that?
It's
What's
okay.
that thing? What about the clock tower? You say there's something there.
My lip flaps are starting to slow down a bit? Oh no!
What's that, Tink?
You're gonna have to wind up the clockwork in my back, Tink. It's starting to run down.
Put another penny on the governor inside me, Tink.
I need another quarter, Tink. Feed it to me.
Feed me a quarter, Tink. You'll find her
won't bite.
sword. Just don't give up.
I won't bite. It's not helping that he just like jumped up directly into the ceiling. He's winding down. He needs a new battery.
Oh, you know how it is.
Peter Pan is actually just 30 pixies in a trench coat. They don't tell you this.
God.
See, what the terrible thing is, I wish Peter Pan didn't look like this, because that was a very, like, heart-rending scene of, like, Sora having to, like, choosing to think instead about, like, okay, and I'll tell Kairi about all this, because she wasn't able to experience it as an adventure, and I wish she was, and, like, still very clearly focusing on the idea that it's possible to bring her back, instead of, like, giving up hope. And that's a wonderful, like, very sad, emotional scene that reminds you that he's, like, 13 or fucking 14, and, like, his only choice is to continue having hope and literally the last few people alive from the world he knows. And then Peter fucking Pan is over here for the eat, lip sync. Wow, Pan, I'm Peter Pan. And this is a very beautiful set, also.
Yeah, this is just about the same controls as swimming, Sarah Murphy. There it is.
Bugs makes it look elegant.
I have a lot of practice with this. I like it a lot.
I think once you have practice, well, actually, you know what? Like, when you're 13, and it's not like you've played many other games anyways,
Yeah,
I feel
exactly.
like controls being weird doesn't bother you as much, because you assume you're just bad at it.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Right.
Menacing? No? Oh, right, keyholes. I forgot about that. That's a thing. We're not bouncing it off the moon this time?
No, just right in. You know, where the key goes.
I notice also that it's not, like, in the center of Big Ben. And also, this proves that this is about the stories, because otherwise Neverland, in the context of Neverland, is functionally a separate dimensional space than Earth. However, these Oh, baby! Hey, Sora! Hmm? When we grow up, let's get off this island. You can do Sora.
Okay.
We'll go on real adventures, not this kid stuff.
Sure, but isn't there anything fun to do now?
Hey, you know the new girl at the mayor's house? She arrived on the night of the meteor shower. Wait, which one of us was talking?
Oops.
Sora, which one of us was talking? Were you talking? Mr. Door?
Riku saw the keyhole.
That's weird. It's almost like he's some kind of chosen one. Is he okay?
It was
Keep her run
reckless
down
to
here.
bring her here without at least using a vessel. Remember, relying too heavily on the dark powers could cost you your heart. A castaway. Though his world perished, his heart did not. When we took the princess from his castle, he apparently followed her here through sheer force of will. But fear not. No harm will come to you.
It's not like this is a parallel for your story.
For your power.
My power?
Yes. The untapped power that lies within you. Now, child, it's time you awakened that power and realized your
boy.
full potential.
Yes. Oh, it's stupid costume time.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm excited.
Hey, Wendy.
Peter,
Hey,
are
Wendy.
you really going back to Neverland?
Afraid so. But we can see each other anytime. As long as you don't forget about Neverland, that is.
Donald has that syndrome where you start laughing and start crying a lot.
Oh boy, she's getting steamed again.
Hey,
Do me a
I'm taking
favor.
custody of your fucking
Look after
What?
her for me, will ya?
I was joking!
Hey, Glamdoodle. Oh, hey. Thanks
Thank
for
you
the follow.
follow, Glamdoodle.
Okay.
I guess we just literally have taken custody of the fairy.
Uh-huh.
Because Peter Pan can't be fucking trusted.
Hooray!
You're safe now, Tinkerbell. You're safe now.
Hooray! Let me check for something real quick, though.
Uh-huh.
Probably can't
I have
see
no
it
idea
this
what
early.
KH lore is. Silver-haired kid was Sora's best friend growing up, and then Kairi came to their island somewhat mysteriously. That's the girl with brown hair and the purple skirt who's comatose sometimes. Don't worry about it. And those three were like besties growing up, and then like at the beginning of the game, there was some real like, I am 14 and having emotions at all times about everything. We gotta get out of this town together someday kind of stuff going on. And then a bunch of stuff happened, and then Sora was the one who got the fancy blade thing. But I think Riku feels more mad about the fact that Sora has like other friends now. So don't worry about it. Wendy's gonna fly home. She can fly too.
1 sec.
Her house is like over there.
Oh, okay. Not yet.
Hmm?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I trust you.
Oh, right, it's up here.
Actually, all jokes aside, I do still really like how much Riku had a weird sense of, like, they're in the last moment where you're kinda still kids enough to just, like, play sword fights and run around on the Goofy Island, and you're not really worrying about, like, growing up and dumb stuff, and it almost feels like there's a weird sense of, like, awareness that they're... You just know the adults in their life do weird, like, haha, I bet you both have crushes on Kairi, huh? Oh boy, boys, huh? It always almost feels to me like his desire to escape is linked to, like, knowing that soon the three of them being friends and close the way they are isn't gonna just stay stable like that forever. And then the apocalypse happened, and one of his best friends is comatose or dead, and the other one made other friends, and he's super cool about it.
He's so fine, it's normal.
And instead of it being that Riku gets to go on a fun adventure as the hero, where Sora's his cool, like, sidekick bestie who he protects, Sora's doing stuff on his own. And maybe that's kind of rough, like, especially if you had an idea of what's going on, and maybe if the story you're from is really sure that you should actually be the hero, but you're not for some reason, and you're not sure why, but Maleficent sure has some easy answers for you. So... Maleficent says, you should totally put as your aim message that you are feeling fine, but then put a sad song lyric and set yourself to invisible. But if he messages you, don't message back for like an hour. This will work. Looks like you found the other one. Let me see it. Okay, we're here. I'll get it installed right now. Do you need a juice box? Riku's profile pic is a solid cover right now. It's actually Sasuke crying. Thank you.
Now, just remember what Donald said to you. No frowning, no
What?
sad faces.
How can you be so cheerful? There's still no sign of your king. Aren't you worried?
Compartmentalization.
The king told us to go out and find the key bearer, and we found you, so as long as we stick together, it'll all work out okay. You just gotta believe in yourself, that's all.
Just believe.
I believe in you.
Bugs? I have some questions.
Huh? What about?
What?
Where am I? Long ago, people lived in peace, bathed in the warmth of light. Everyone loved the light.
Where am I?
Then people began to fight over it. They wanted to keep it for themselves.
Who are you?
And darkness was born in their hearts.
Really?
The darkness spread, swallowing the light in many people's hearts. It covered everything, and the world disappeared. But small fragments of light survived. In the hearts of children. With these fragments of light, children rebuilt the lost world. It's the world we live in now.
What?
But the true light sleeps deep within the darkness. That's why the worlds are still scattered. Divided from each other. But someday a door to the innermost darkness will open.
Wait.
And the true light will return.
It sounds like that would collapse
So
causality,
listen,
ma'am.
child, even in the deepest darkness, there will always be a light to guide you. Believe in the light and the darkness will never defeat you. This is not a Jesus allegory. Your heart will shine with its power and push the darkness away.
I don't think...
Do you understand, Kairi? 5 minutes of laughter, unskippable. Kairi! Hi, good morning, Newt.
Huh?
Welcome.
What's the matter?
They really told this boy to repress, and he had a whole like moment.
Kyrie, did you call me?
Normal. He's doing fine.
Normal.
I'm lightheaded. I installed that navigation gummy, but you know, it looks like you had some kind of dark visitation. That place is crawling with Heartless. Are you okay, kid? Don't say I didn't warn you. Do you need to like lay down? You look like you've seen into the dark hearts of this like universe, kid. Take this along.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to buy.
I took a quick break like a second ago to get up and stretch a second, but it's 12:41, but I feel like I'd be down to go past 1 a.m. a bit today.
Yeah.
We started real late.
Yeah, I
It's
feel
been a
it.
while.
Let's go for past a save point in Hollow Bastion.
That sounds good. We'll take a break then. That was great. And the fucked up thing is that I think I understand what just happened.
Uh-huh. Are you learning about Kingdom Hearts?
Yes, literally. Hold on. No, listen. Okay, so this whole game, Sora's been having like Kairi show up as a creepy kind of ghost situation.
Uh-huh.
And right there, he was told like, hey, like draw on something happy to like try and keep going here. And he thought of Kairi. But then thinking about Kairi made him fucking gray out for a moment. And he experienced one of Kairi's memories of, I assume she mentioned that she remembered having like a grandma back at the beginning of the game. And her grandma was telling her some kind of grim fucking prophecy. Except, I'm not sure how comfortable I am with grandma, because it sounded like in the story she was telling, if whatever the deep darkness with the biggest light in it ever gets touched, the boundaries between all of these worlds, which are absolutely different universes of some kind, totally unconnected to each other, will just all collapse inward into each other. So it sounds a little bit like she's talking about the end of the universe. And then Grandma vanished, except then Kairi vanished, and then Sora vanished, and then Sora like jerked back awake and proceeded to tell nobody that he's been having these visions.
Smile.
Is that right? I think?
Smile.
Uh-huh. Is Kairi's grandma evil? This is the sound. Better question. Did they ever follow up on Kairi's grandma ever?
No.
Okay.
But
Great.
that doesn't
cool.
mean she's
Kairi's
off the
grandma's
table,
answer.
because something she brings up in the story literally just came up in a game literally 20 years later. And when I saw it, I went, Jesus fucking Christ, Nomura. So I'm...
What?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, good night, Sarah Murphy. Sleep good.
Good night, Sarah Murphy. Why?
So, very, very exciting for whatever Kairi's grandma's future may hold.
Oh, we were gonna go to a save point and then stop for like a break.
Oh, a break. Oh, yes.
Yeah. We should at least like take a 10-minute to like have a sip.
Yeah, good idea. We're gonna get a little like thing before we land, so
No
that'll
problem.
be a good point.
We'll go through that first. Or we'll do that and pause. I actually really like the soundscape in these like flying areas.
The way
The music's
it's
really dope.
so dramatic. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. When I was like 13, I was like, oh, we're in the real shit now. Oh,
As
I
you
can't
fly
see-
around the like geometric Mario
I can't see a
chess
fucking
dimension.
ship with our beautiful ship. I can't
It is
fucking
possible
see.
that we have a bit of a blind spot. And it might be the entirety of our ship. It hasn't actually gone down yet, though, is the thing.
Okay. Let's hit a break.
Yeah. If you've been watching the stream for a little while, as we always say, if you can, get up, take a stretch, do a wiggle, get a sip, and we'll be back real soon. I'll probably just be gone for like 5 minutes. I'm gonna go pet the cats.
Hell yeah.
I'll say hi to the cats for you.
Thank you.
Be right back.
Oh Christ, Puzz. I'm very excited to see how the chess stuff will play into Kingdom Hearts 4. I'll say that. Okay, now I go eat chocolate. Be back. Hi. Hello.
Hello. I'm setting up a bowl.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh.
Choose. Oh, the votes are coming in.
Ah. Ah, I see the right options in the lead. Uh-huh.
I mean, right is a strong word, but he is the most enthusiastic. There is a reason why I didn't allow extra votes on this one. I know this crowd. There would have been, like, ballot box stuffing. I would have just looked over and...
Oh, Donald and Goofy have 1 vote each.
Rough. There's 5 sit stands in chat. You're not alone.
This song is too good.
I can't hear it. I'm on Hollow Bastion.
Oh, it's that Bloodborne bass cover you sent me.
Oh, I love that fucking
Yeah.
cover. Oh, it's good. My brain just said Jack Skellington and Ballin would be friends, and I don't know what to do. You're right.
Jack Skellington.
At no point would Ballin wouldn't like speak English either. He'd still just be like, "Wabba tui dohufo," and Jack is like, "You are so right. We should put on a Halloween theater." Oh, let's see who's the winner. Who's the winner? Jack Skellington with 48% of the vote.
Wow! 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 Okay.
Well, I guess that's official. He's adopting Sora now.
Jack would be friends with Ballin. Jack and Knights are like bitchy exes, I think. Yeah, there's like a lot of contention between them.
It's that like narrowed eye, but then you know if they have to actually meet, they're gonna do the like awkward back pat hug. It's not all the way to. It's not all the way to like the I don't know him response.
Right, right.
Centaur World really out there, bringing us not the gay canon shit, but like the gay semi-canon X's.
Yep.
Gosh, look at that!
I know this place.
Really? That seems like a weird place to know, Sora.
Well, I mean...
Have you been having dark visions again?
No.
That's strange.
I wonder why.
Yeah,
I
me
feel
too,
this
kid.
warmth inside me right here.
You're just hungry.
Hey, I'm serious.
Have a cookie, kid.
You got the acid reflux, so
cookie.
let's go.
I'm eating the cookie, but not because you're right and I'm hungry, but because I want to eat the cookie.
Goofy's famous peanut butter cookies.
He makes the best peanut butter cookies.
He makes the best peanut butter cookies. So check out these bubbles.
What?
Welcome to your mechanic for this level.
What? But why?
You have a limited time to explore with your bubbles.
What?
Enjoy.
What? Why is the game this dense of a platformer? Like, it's one thing to have some platforming in a game like this, because, like, you know, platforming is a fun mechanic. It's, if you want to have your character get from one place to another, having, like, platforming is an easy way to, like, add some challenge and variety and interest to that. But there's a lot of very weird, obtuse platforming happening in this game. Good night. Hi there, Pumpkin.
Good night, Pumpkin. Are you guys picking up water falling sounds in the audience?
Yeah, I can't hear it, so let us know. We're shaking you firmly and saying, don't say no because you can only a little hear it. Say yes if you can hear it at all. We're getting one yes, we're getting a yes, we're getting a yes.
Okay. Give me a sec, hon. Let me fix that real quick. Enjoy your life.
Go for it. You all have to split it though, okay?
Good luck, Frankie.
I do really like that they just all infinitely walk on this screen. Oh shit, speaking of edibles, I should take my meds. Hey chat, should I go for cherry or yuzu lemon? Simply walking in the void with the boys. We'll go for yuzu. I saw yuzu first, I'm going for it.
Oh well.
I like the cherry ones. I like the cherry ones though because they taste exactly like those cherry cough drops that cost like pocket change and come in a cardboard little thing and do absolutely nothing. They are just cherry candies.
Yuzu what?
Lemon. Yuzu lemon.
Yuzu lemon what?
Edibles.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I mean, my medicines.
Dude, oh, okay.
It is literally my meds. I just, you know, we're on Twitch.
No,
I mean my normal doctor medicine.
I just fucking love yuzu is why.
Oh no, they're great actually.
Ooh.
It's a nice balance. It doesn't knock me out.
Ooh.
It's like 5 to 5 straight up.
Puppies.
Someday the Mario Party stream will happen.
Mm-hmm.
Where we will play Mario Party so normal.
Sure it will, Mr. Simpson. Sure it will.
Yeah, we'll get there one. I'm just thinking of the fucking Garth Marenghi's Dark Place fucking.
Oh god.
Hey there, lad. You feeling all right?
Why does...
Yes, doctor. Thanks to you, they don't pay you enough. You deserve a hero's wages. You're right, they do. You're right, they do. Will me dad be okay? It's not up to me. I'm not Jesus. I've had to accept that.
The fact that
Return.
the fucking kids salute him every time.
Every time! The child salutes him. Good night, male wife, sweet dreams. We will give Sid all of your love if we see him again.
Good night, Adrian. Sleep good.
No vessel? No help from the heart?
Yes! What?
Tell me, how'd you get here?
I simply believed. Nothing more to it. When our world fell into darkness, Belle was taken from me. I vowed I would find her again, no matter what the cost. I believed I would find her. So here I am. She must be here. I will have her back!
Take her if you can.
Artwood pulled that shit for Adrian. Artwood. I'm simply saying.
Stop!
So, you finally made it. About time. I've been waiting for you. We've always been rivals, haven't we?
Have
You've
we?
always pushed me, as I've always pushed you.
I thought we were best friends.
But it all ends here. There can't be two Keyblade Masters.
I made you a friendship bracelet.
What are you talking about?
Let the Keyblade choose. It's true master.
What? No, Jack Skellington gave us that.
Maleficent was
Huh.
right. You don't have what it takes to save Kairi. It's up to me. Only the Keyblade Master can open the secret door and change the world.
But that's impossible. How did this happen? I'm the one who fought my way here with the Keyblade.
You were just the delivery boy. Sorry, your part's over now. Here, go play hero with this.
Wow, okay. Did he just have that this whole time?
Goofy, let's go.
Excuse?
We have to remember our mission.
Oh, well I know the king told us to follow the key and all, but...
Uh-huh. Is this why Donald and Goofy only got 1 vote each for best dads?
Yeah.
Hey, don't move! You're hurt.
Why? Why did you come here? I came to fight for Belle. And though I am on my own, I will fight. I won't leave without her. That's why I'm here.
Well, time to grab my mockery sword.
Me too. I'm not gonna give up now. I came here to find someone very important to me.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Hey, Bugs?
Yeah?
Is anything ever gonna address why Riku could just yeet the Keyblade now?
Yeah.
Is the idea that it... Okay, I assume it has to do with Maleficent being all like, we can make you stronger. We can make you totally yoked.
You'll see.
Uh-huh.
Maybe in a few games from now, but you'll see.
Fuck you!
Oh, look, a funny trinity for me and my friends.
Okay. They don't make you wait until Kingdom Hearts 3, do they?
No.
Okay. What game, then, does that get explained? Is it the funny DS game where you have the Pokemons?
Hang on.
The funny Pokemons are the...
I think that's
I don't
4
have
games
context. Is saying... I feel like the statement Riku turns out to be a Pokemon is so divorced from any context that it's not even a spoiler that I know. Oh, this is dope, actually.
Right.
What the fuck? This is dope.
Right?
This is actually an incredibly dope aesthetic. What the fuck?
Hollow Bastion
That's like...
is one of the prettiest places in the game.
The leftmost... It's like an organic, fibrous meat.
Right.
And it's exposed on the left side. And then, actually, can we keep looking at it? Yeah, here we go. Then on the right side, the marble facade is torn open to reveal more meat. And the, big metal bolted on parts, the ones on the left almost look like they're for, fishing or, this looks weirdly parasitic. It's like something landed and got its hooks in and is trying to mimic a castle. Look at that. And the way the upper parts of the castle twist around weirdly.
Isn't it cool?
And they're vents. They're not even normal castle tops. They're expelling smoke and vapor. It's just the mold from RE8. Oh cool, Ethan's in there.
Yeah, that's Castle Dimitrescu.
Good heavens. It's interesting.
Hi, Beast.
Oh. Hey, Beast. You know what? I know Adrian went to sleep, but I'm actually starting a new Best Dads poll with Donald and Goofy off of it. Best Sora actual dad.
Bro, you have the heaviest steps on the planet. Do you know that?
He got heavy thumps, and I kind of like that. I do like that he's like, well, I might as well go with this random unattended child.
Yeah, Beast is a good new dad. Uh-oh.
He's like, it's literally an 8-year-old. I've seen what happens to kids affected by fairy magic. They get turned into teapots.
Beast, help, Beast.
Beast, help! Help, new dad! Help, dad!
Help,
Thank you.
help.
She
Mod
gave us
help.
juice sippies.
Mod help,
These
please.
are a cool Heartless design.
Yeah, I love these guys. These are, I want to say dark balls?
They're interesting because they feel much less like the other levels where they're trying to imitate something, and almost more like they're just swelling with some weird power. Heartless born purely out of darkness. Their movements are unpredictable as they often make sudden moves and attacks. You know what? I feel like I actually got that. Like, oh, these are just Heartless extra nasty.
Right?
They're not trying to imitate anything. Please, can we see Battleship? I need to see my friend
Oh
Battleship
yeah,
also.
absolutely. Real quick though, look at these little
Good babies.
dudes.
Look at their, like, fluffy feather cuffs and their...
So cute.
ashless chaps?
Oh yeah.
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 Them's chaps.
Yeah. Oh hey, it's got...
Good for them.
It's got like a different texture on the body and the feet than it does on the
Yeah,
costume.
They're wearing a leotard and then, like, pants that are chaps. That's cute.
That is cute.
That's actually a style, honestly. Oh.
Beautiful Beast.
I love him. I love him. What more do you need? Anytime any monster has like a fake little doll buddy on top of them, like Night Slimes in Dragon Quest, it's the best. Night Slimes in Dragon Quest are just a slime that has put a funny little statue of the knight on them that pretend to be horsies.
It's very good.
Good for them.
Let's see, is there anything else?
See, okay, now I know what we have to do. If we ever get, like, all of the Heartless filled in on here, at the end of the game or something, like, near the end of the game, we should just do, like, a big review of each design where we just go, I like this boy, over and over again.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be fun.
I think doing it by the, like, in-game record of them would be as sensible as anything.
So, Hollow Bastion is kind of like a network of sewers.
This is a very cool interior design area, though.
Right?
It's got... Oh, Jack Skellington won again. Sid got second place this time, though. Yeah, this looks like machine... You know what's interesting is that it's like the Heartless have stopped trying to imitate anything, but this building is trying to imitate the setting of a fairy tale. Because, like, most of these other worlds are, like, fairy tales, although I do find it charming that there's not actually too much fairy tale over-representation. But, you know, the princesses, the theme, and everything. Holy shit!
Oh, yeah?
Cool. New strong dad. It feels like this whole building is trying to imitate the other dimensions, but like kind of badly, and also it's very clearly like some kind of machinery.
Yay, I got a
hey,
trophy.
treasure hunter. Good job.
Thank you, I'm so good at chests.
Oh no, we're in Hollow Bastion. Beast's world is destroyed. Like, hauntingly, I guess, all of it, and Belle was captured, and this man really just powered of loved himself to the fucking end of the universe. Which I kind of respect, honestly. Like, that's pretty goddamn good. Yeah, alright.
Right?
Is his curse, like... And I'm not asking, like, a question with an answer here, but if his dimension got destroyed, presumably that includes the fairy who cursed him, who, by the way, is the actual villain of Beauty and the Beast. Gaston is like a fun little side reason for rising action to happen. The fairy in that movie basically decided to curse a child and came up with an excuse for why. I'm not kidding. This is the one dumb Disney feeling I have very strongly. If that fairy is dead, and presumably, like, his rose anchor thing is gone too, is he just stuck like this now, but without the deadline that's gonna kill him? Because, I mean, sucks that his world is over, but kind of win-win. On that a little. Yeah, I think the boy is just stuck like this now. Because there's actual no way.
Oh, Big Nose Bug! Hey, I know you. Thanks for the follow.
Big Nose Bug! Welcome! Thank you for the follow. That's actually kind of interesting to me. The fairy tale logic. Okay, so like the fairy logic of the rule was you have until this rose is dropped, but now that universe is gone. Yeah. I think the fairy magic just be personal. Or permanent. Also personal. Yeah, the water noises in this area are very funny. Do you think Beast smells a little bit like wet fur right now?
Yes, all the time.
I think he has that corn chip smell that dogs get.
I think for now, for Sora, this is soothing to him.
I think so.
Wow,
it's like having a really big dog.
I wish I had food. Hey, speaking of really big dogs.
Big dog! Big dog! Big dog! Wow, wait, hold on. It's a dude holding a shield?
Uh-huh.
That's cool, actually. Thanks, new big dad who'll never leave me. Who's saying this?
Beast is telling Sora this. It's so cool of him.
It sounds like a gate has opened. We should go back, because I guess that's how this level is structured.
Okay. I guess I don't really have anything else to do, so sure.
I'm cool, just, you know, my only remaining living best friend, I guess, hates me because I got the wrong sword, and then he took my sword, and then my friends, who are just gone now, and I think they took my ship full of puppies.
God, that's true, huh?
The wooden sword was such like an ultimate insult-ass move, too. Like,
yeah, extremely bitchy of Riku. I do respect it.
It's really good. Like, the full-on, like, 14-year-old weird fight with a friend where you're not entirely clear on why you're fighting. So, like, you keep saying the, quote, like, wrong thing because you don't know why your friend is mad. It's actually pretty dead on in its own weird way.
Wait.
They took the vibe check, Beast. That's what hurts the most.
God.
I worked so hard on it.
You should see it. It's beautiful. I built it with my own 2 hands.
So this is a puzzle, huh?
Yeah.
Oh no. Why would they do this to us?
You might know me as someone who's so extremely good at puzzles.
Oh, Beast is Beast, buddy, Beast.
He's fine. He's pressing,
Sora,
which means he has a headache.
my knees are bad. I can't get over this.
God.
Sora, my anatomy is so fucking jacked. Why do I have this much neck muscle?
Sora, did
I
you
guess
know
maybe
that I have the head of a mandrill? Oops.
What's a mandrill? I don't know. I do like that you're left with this wooden sword.
Yeah.
But you can still fly.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sora has the power priority. It's fine.
Yeah, I do like that though because it does feel like it implies that like the Keyblade isn't why Sora could do magic.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Sora can just do magic. He's like a magic support class.
Oh, good for Sora.
Yeah. I bet in the concept of the starter island actually going to its own JRPG game, I could really see like an early section where it's like you get Sora and Kairi as your supports, and probably Kairi can do like the baby healing technique, or maybe like, you know what? Fuck it. I want her to do something more interesting. I'm claiming she could pick pockets.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Because that's what girls who are cool do in these games, in JRPG type games. And then you have Sora doing the spells, and then inevitably something happens and you have to form a new party. Because good luck if you're a childhood friend in a JRPG. Good luck.
Good luck.
If it's Chrono Trigger, it might work out.
Yeah.
And you get to meet a cool prehistoric babe.
And a frog.
Yeah, and a frog. Chrono Trigger's such a weird, like, it's one of those things. It's a very weird game, but it's also like giantly foundational for like all of JRPGs at this point.
You know, I've never played it.
It's definitely a very long game, but I'm very fond of it. I don't know if it's necessarily like the most like earth-shattering story plot, and it still has a weird mute protagonist with Goku hair in the style of the artist, of course, you understand.
Yeah, hey,
but I'm very fond of it still. Oh yeah, Toriyami did that bad boy.
As long as the story's good, I don't mind a simple, you know, if it's simple, you know?
It's very fun. It's interesting.
Welcome.
Also, its sprite work is fucking good! Jesus Christ!
Let's see.
I honestly think it's one of the games that, like, first really caught my eye on, like, ooh, ah. A lot of my gameplay experience as a teen was basically, so oddly enough, my game knowledge is, like, GameCube, but also the top hits of the SNES.
Ah.
It's a weird blend. Okay, Chrono Cross and Chrono Trigger always trip me up because I know one of them is the 3D game that has almost nothing to do with the other one. The one I mean is the Pixel one.
Oops, there we go. Ah, right.
Yeah. The only problem with the DS one is that they changed the ending to try and connect it more to the other game that's not really a sequel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's weird. It's very minor. I don't think it really ruins anything because it's just like a weird little like tacked on extra scene. I don't think it does much problem. And it doesn't do the awful thing, which is all of those fucking pixel JRPG ports where they did like a blur smear filter to the pixel art.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, all those like phone adaptations.
Oh, I feel that, Puncturious. That's how I got by for a long time too.
Oh yeah. Note that ROMs be free. And you know, like I could find a ROM player for my Mac so I could play Earthbound obsessively.
Oh yeah, that's how I legally. Wait, no, I played it on the Wii U. What am I saying?
Yeah, I own a copy of Earthbound on the DS too. I actually have paid for that game.
Yeah.
My opinion is once you've paid for a game once, you got carte blanche. Remember, always pirate video games, first of all. Obviously ones that are either like older games or made by bigger companies, of course. If any of y'all pirate chicory, I'll fucking get you. But otherwise, steal. It's good, actually.
It's good. And particularly if it's a game that has a ROM, you can hold on to that ROM and archive it.
Yeah. Be part of game preservation.
Yeah. Because
the corporations are not helping us.
Yeah. The corporations do not give one hot damn about what'll happen.
I really wish they did. I really wish they did. I wish they did.
Where is there?
Yeah, steal games that definitely aren't paying out to the developers. Because most AAA games do not actually pay out to the people who coded and built them. Like, you get salary while playing that game and then that's it. I don't know how moving around Hollow Bastion is working, but I think we're making progress.
We are. It's very
good.
Nice.
I like this little outdoor area. It's very cool. It feels like this is a pretty good example of seeing the big cool structure in the distance and then getting to move around in it. This also looks familiar. Oh, Jesus!
Welcome.
Oh, that kind of looks like Maleficent, actually. That's weird.
Oh, purest of hearts, reveal to me the keyhole!
Uh-huh. And that is... I think she already knew where the keyhole was.
No. No.
Maybe it was the big red and green door.
Guard. They're close. I can feel it. Are you ready for them? No.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Quit while you can.
Oh!
No, not without Kyrie.
The darkness will destroy you.
Yay!
You're wrong, Riku. The darkness may destroy my body, but it
What's
can't
wrong?
touch my heart.
What's
My
wrong?
heart will stay with my friends.
Frankie?
It'll never die.
Really?
You don't like his outfit, Frankie?
We'll just see about that.
What's wrong?
Sora ain't
That's
gonna
his whole skirt.
You betray your
Be
king?
nice to him.
Not on your life. But I'm not gonna
Does it got
betray
abs
Sora either,
printed on
because
it?
he's
Yes.
become one of my best buddies after all we've been through together. See you later, Donald. Could you tell the king I'm
Good.
really sorry?
Good for you! I'm committing a treason!
Well, you know, after one and right for all.
I guess you're stuck with us, Sora.
Oh god damn.
Thanks a lot,
Yeah, I'm not feeling
Donald. Goofy.
Thanks for leaving me back there.
How will you fight without a weapon?
To die.
I know now I
know.
don't need the Keyblade. I've got a better weapon.
Beast.
My heart.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Your heart? What good will that weak little thing do for you?
Although my heart may be weak, it's not alone. It's grown with each new experience, and it's found a home with all the friends I've made. I've become part of their heart just as they've become a part of mine. And if they think of me now and then, if they don't forget me, then our hearts will be one. I don't need
This
a
is
weapon.
gibberish, but it's super
My friends
sweet.
are my power.
Hmm?
Yeah, I always like this scene.
Well, fuck yeah. Get him. Yeah, this is very sweet. I don't know why Riku's outfit is like this. I either need more of the white robe element or less.
Uh-huh.
Cause like, I feel like if he was wearing like a weird tattered like white robe, that would look really cool, even if it was like over this. Cause, you know, that's got like something to it, but yeah, it do look like he have a sweater tied around his hips though, yeah.
Oh god, that's a very good way to describe it.
That do be kind of the look right now. I feel like I do enjoy this scene. It does require me to imagine a version of this story where they had more of an emotional beat about Donald and Goofy leaving in the first place.
No, you remembered in Traverse Town that one single scene we had right before where Goofy was like, "Remember, Sora, we're always gonna be by your side and I'll never betray you ever." You
Yeah, it
remember
seems
that?
like maybe that was a weird... I feel like maybe they could... Hear me out. I think if they'd been less attached to Sora so fast, I would buy this. Like, maybe if they'd spent the whole game kind of like, well, gee, I guess we gotta, like, stick with this kid and, like, try to do our... Sora, you're... Oh. Oh, thank God. What? Really?
So, your heart won this battle.
I ate that heartless. Yay, friends!
Yay!
As someone who does like any form of voice work, I can assure you, doing whatever the beast is doing presumably requires you to just chug honey.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just eat a spoonful of honey, basically. But yeah, I like that moment. I think it would be nice if, like, Sora and Donald and Goofy, like, bonding was kind of, like, recent to this. Instead of some friction, and then we are best friends forever and we will never abandon you, Sora. That's a very cool motif, actually, right here.
Right? Right?
The use of texture in this game goes a long way to adding a lot to these sections, especially if the, like, semi-cartoony look. It feels like they drew on a lot of Disney movies, because, like, this kind of makes me think of, oh, what am I thinking of? I lost it. Oh, well.
It'll come back to you.
I just feel like the general Disney, like, anytime there's, like, a serious magical motif, especially in the, like, Golden Age and prior movies, this kind of, like, decorative vibes. Oh shit, it's a Silent Hill puzzle.
Oh yeah,
we solved it. Good job.
Alright.
Okay,
Remember
so if
everything
the
you can
crow
about Hamlet, Heather.
if the crow has to be left to the dove, and then the seagull flies west, but the blackbird is out of its nest, then we have to play a piano concerto. Remember this.
This is randomized,
Sorry?
yeah.
That's so funny. This time! I'll get it this time, guys! Yes!
Yeah, I don't know why it's randomized. It's very funny.
I don't know either. I think they just made that model and liked the animation and just... What are you gonna do? Not use it? You gotta have something.
Oh my god, it's Kyrie's grandma's favorite chair.
Yeah, it sure fucking is, huh?
I've been here before.
In my dream memory. Sometimes I black out and I see the ghost of my friend who's not dead. Is he always like... You have no idea! Here we go!
Hooray.
You know what? Actually, I've noticed a couple of areas in this game have, like, a unique variant on chests. It's kind of interesting. I guess this is like the clams. Everyone loved the clams, right? The clams where you couldn't tell if you'd opened them?
Oh yeah.
You know, game, you aren't getting quarters out of this. We don't have a funny little timer to where we have to hand you $5 more. Alright, I'm gonna pour myself some tea.
Maybe there's a gimmick for this one, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Nope. Just blind luck. Great.
This game is good, actually. I take every criticism back.
Oh, check out this little detail I love.
Oh, yeah?
The pipes are leaking water. It is.
Oh.
Very strange water.
Oh. That's a good way to do the effect without having to model water drops.
Right?
I also like that it's sparkly. This says nothing good about the water supply around here.
Delicious mithril in every drop.
I also really do like that it's like weird, here we go! Weird veiny pipes just like coming out of the ceiling at random.
I do too.
It really does feel like the machinery is like growing out of this place in like some fucked up organic way. Yay!
Cool. Great. AP up.
We
Oh,
got
shit.
a tent. Oh, goodbye, Beast.
Bye, Beast. See you around. Use Sora.
Yay!
Ooh, I don't have enough to do anything yet.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Wait, Blitz. Oh, I
Cruel.
could do Blitz. Do I want Sonic
Ooh.
Blade or Blitz?
Hey, chest. I wish just once in this game there was a mimic that was a heartless chest exactly once.
That would be cute.
Because it would be the meanest thing, because as soon as there's ever been a mimic once, you spend the rest of the game paranoid. I think it's good, actually. But Donald? Okay. Yay!
Oh my god.
Hey! Okay, next time we find one of these, can we do bets, or do we have to be, like, partner for that?
I think we have to be partner. I'm not sure. Oh, please.
It'd be
please,
so funny.
Please.
It'd be so funny to do as a bet, though.
Oh, you're gonna make me Trinity this, huh? That's so...
Oh, they sure are. It's time for boys actions! Boys! 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 It took magic. Gee, Sora, isn't it nice that we're all able to work together? Yeah. It's very cool.
Alright, A. Where's A? No. Did I get this one? Okay, I did. I'm glad I have to watch the full animation every time.
Yay! Every time! Oh, we can do those? Okay, next time there's a well... It's a little late at night. There's not that many of y'all in here, but it'd be very funny to put bets on the next spin.
Salad.
Like over, under on more than 5.
Salad is my favorite meal.
Hey, Beast, why do the doors work on library shelves? I'm going to level with you. Rich people have problems. I'm some kind of prince, and my parents put some bullshit in the castle. Every now and then, Donald will just, like, fly for 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, he's talented.
He just likes it. Scrooge always told him he'd never fly. Look at me now. Okay, this music is some brain lamination tunes.
Right? I love it.
For those in chat, calling something a brain laminator may sound weird, but it's just a phrase that we kind of use for, like, when something just makes you, like, zone out and kind of, like, chill on it. Like, Mystery Science Theater episodes. Or streaming. Like, listening to... watching someone play Debbie Daylights. That's a good, like...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, the palettes, I see, yes.
You were dropping them.
Oh, yes, clown.
Something is not right.
Fucked up. Evil. I'll be honest, I've been zoned out for like 10 minutes. That's what I'm saying! This area, you just kind of like, ooh. We got this, like, looping little orchestral piece, and picking up books, and putting books down, and picking up books, and putting books down, and...
It's nice.
Secret books.
Oh.
Secret books. There's Grandma's table. I love hanging out with Grandma in the giant weird royal library full of book switches.
I love solving puzzles for 10 minutes straight to get to my grandma.
I love to solve complicated book puzzles so much to see my grandmama.
I love taking my beautiful, simple elevator to get to my grandmama.
Okay, so my theory is that all of this type bullshit is being caused by the weird machineries, but also it's possible there's like, oh yeah, do you remember when you were kids and you had to ride the perilous gondolas? Oh shit, did we get all the puppies?
No. God, no.
No.
No. No.
Really? We're so close to the end of the game, though.
We are. We sure are. No, the game wants us to go back to every single world, Frankie.
What?
and go get every puppy in every single world.
What?
So if you're up for that...
I mean, we're probably not gonna finish this game tonight. Because, like, it's 1:37. So, I mean, that'd be a way to make sure that the next time we play, we have, like, extra stuff to do. And it'd probably be a pretty decent way to, like, grind a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I
Maybe...
would like to see a Kingdom Heart puppy percent speedrun.
Oh,
where the
God.
only modification is that you have to get all the puppies.
Osmos G? What the fuck is that?
Now, these bars... I can't tell if this is just a devious puzzle, or if this is the playtesters fell off 1,000,000 times.
It's probably the latter, because there is a mechanic for falling off in Hollow Bastion.
Oh god.
Oh, Arsene, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah! It's cool design-wise, but we are, like, zoning out for reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the weird, meaty intestinal pipe work, I have to admit. I'm kind of a sucker for that kind of, like, mechanical design work. There's just something cool about when it gets all weird and arterial.
Why did I do that? Why?
I don't know what I could not track anything about these puzzles. Wait, we're still doing book puzzles?
Yeah.
What book? Secret wall switch?
Dun, 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 dun. Good night, Somnus
I just love the good night, Somnus Snake. I just love the intense orchestra, like dun 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 dun, and it's like grim and intense, and it's got this like gothic Beauty and the Beast. That's what I was trying to think of earlier, kind of like decorational look, even though it's not the Beauty and the Beast world. But then da 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 da, the door's unlocked.
The door's unlocked.
The door's unlocked. The game is good, actually. Okay. Little weird.
I guess that's not right. Oh, I see.
My god, your raw power. Please, Almighty One, leave. I hope Belle is okay and not, like, dead.
Hey, don't worry, okay?
I mean, how do you define dead? Hey, have a good day, RC, and see you later, okay?
See you
Hope you have
around,
a great
RC.
day.
Thanks for hanging out.
Beast did a little hop, just to say bye. Blizzard hearts?
Oh, you know how it is.
I guess I know how it is with blizzards. All the time I'm saying this.
Mm-hmm. I can't tell you folks how often Frankie says this.
Have a good time zone. Yeah.
Almighty One.
Oh shit, how am I gonna do this? This reminds me, okay, the one thing in Wind Waker that's very silly is definitely the bit where it's like, this is the mighty puzzle that will seal away all knowledge and prevent Ganon. And it's like a block pushing puzzle.
Yes, I love that.
To form the Triforce. I feel like Ganon just felt it was beneath him. The best kings of Hyrule, by the way, in order, are the ones from Faces of Evil, and then the Red Lion, and then the rest of them are the worst.
True.
So it's like first place, second place, dead tie for 30th.
Puzz says, I'm not gonna lie, it would be a little funny if Cage canonically and permanently killed a Disney princess. God.
That is what happened. They don't tell you this, but Belle is dead forever in all continuities now.
Pog.
It's very sad and fucked up,
She's
but all
dead.
photos of her
Yes.
for merch are from before her death.
Yeah, remember that whole Belle's funeral line? That was circa
And then they had
2006.
They had the parade too at Disneyland, and you know all the merch for that is like you wouldn't fucking believe on eBay.
Oh yeah, I got a plush weeping, open-mouthed, wearing black Mrs. Potts. Up on the
And then there
cabinet
was
over
the
here.
Disney hat veils, of course.
Yeah, of course. I remember that.
I always think those are pretty tasteful, actually. They have the ears rotated like horizontally, like Mickey is sad.
Yeah, it's a nice touch. I mean, Disney consumer products work pretty hard on it. You gotta appreciate when they do that.
And you could still get your name embroidered on them.
Oh yeah. I have one that says bastard on it. I told them it was
Edgy.
bastard. It was Italian. They believed me.
Also, I do like this fucking door.
I do too.
Yeah, we're probably gonna end for the night on the next save point.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Know this. The heart that is strong and true shall win the Keyblade.
Oh shit, it's Stranger Danger!
You're saying my heart's weaker than his?
For that instant it was. However, you can become stronger. You showed no fear in stepping through the door to darkness. It held no terror for you. Plunge deeper into the darkness, and your heart will grow even stronger.
What should I do?
It's really quite simple. Open yourself to the darkness. That is all.
I don't...
Let your heart, your being, become darkness itself.
Uh-huh. Oh, there's new little guys in there! There's new little guys! There's new little guys! They're wizards! They're little wizards with no faces! I love you. Be my friend. Please? No, you're hurting him.
No, stop, Donald, stop. Oh, wizards
No,
get
we're
so
gonna be
irritated.
friends. We're going to go on a picnic together. I'm gonna name them. This is the real ethical dilemma of this story, is that they just keep giving you little guys and you have to fight all of them.
Yeah, it's true. It's very sad. Uh-oh. Haha, your ass is out, sir.
Fuck up. Don't look, yes.
Always look. Thank you.
Rude.
I'm actively looking for the ass, so I may attack it. Oh, flat.
How'd your ass tactics work out for you there?
It worked good. He's dead.
I guess that's true. I like this song's key change.
Yeah, it's very
And it's got this, like, discordant rush that happens in the keys in that last little bit.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to what comes after this.
No?
No.
Why?
Elevator puzzles, Frankie.
Oh, no.
Yes, Pog. It was elevator.
If you do too much more of these elevator puzzles, I'm going to pass out live on stream.
So
I don't know. It's not that they're boring. I'm not saying like, haha, oh, I am so bored. I'm like,
here they
the
are.
repetitive oh shit.
Oh, okay, so there's
Excuse
this
it?
beautiful, like, crimson purple in the main game, but this is nice, too. Seeing it in motion.
This is a Yu-Gi-Oh monster.
This is a wyvern. They're very pretty, and I love them.
Wow.
They don't come back in any game after this except for Street 5 8 over 2 days.
They look like a fighter jet, and also a gargoyle, and also a hammerhead shark.
They move so gracefully. I love them so much.
They are pretty rare. I also, look at that, they got them weird Vortigaunt feet.
Yeah, you're right.
3-toe structure. The bird.
Damn it, stop hurting our beautiful friend.
I just like that Donald has the fucking 8-foot-tall vertical leap and keeps flying into the abyss to get like one more shot on him.
Yeah.
There you go. They're fine. Wow, that dive bomb animation is cool.
Right?
I also like that their like wings are like tattered as if they've been shot through, just to make it clear that like, no, these are still operating on magic bullshit.
Let's see, is this? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, the problem is that like the repetitive puzzle playing and the music kind of got that like taking a long drive kind of feeling to it. I don't know how to put it otherwise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the bug Heartless's antenna always crack me up. It's also very funny that I have a Keyblade cane.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was one stroke of me going, ah shit, fuck. Let's drop some antenna. And I think on the one where it's the mouth open, I just repositioned the antenna.
Yes. Wiggly.
I think I literally just rotated the top half of my head.
Hey, it'll work. God. I love how Glendale's mouth works in Centaur World.
Oh god, yeah, it's very good.
It's such a... Like, if it was always, like, the to-the-side V-mouth, it would still be funny, but the fact that, like, no, she can, like, move it around, just sometimes she do that. Jesus, these, like, armor dudes are just getting, like, curb stomped every time in a way that cracks me up, because you all wind up, like, clustered on each individual one. Oh, Donald. He's okay.
He's sleeping. He's very tired.
I wish when one party member got knocked out, the other one would just, like, pick them up.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool, huh?
Just Goofy walking by with Donald under his arm.
Oh, that would be very cute, actually.
Also, Goofy looks so cute flying.
Yeah, he does.
There's just something about, like, the full gusto. Yeah! My man going for it.
He's got the joy in his heart. You'll love to see it. No, you come over here. You fight me. I'm not going to the next area. You come here. You come here.
No, you come here. Bring the fight to us, please. Finally, Sora can let out his emotions.
Oh no, Goofy learned Rage.
Oh, well... I finally did it! After years! And I have the power to now say, I don't think you're very nice. Is that too mean?
Oh, the wyvern got stunned over here.
Oh shit!
You okay, buddy?
Oh, he's sleepy. I do like that there's just like generic-ass Heartless around here, too.
Oops.
They're just funny fellas dripping out of the pipes.
They are. I love them. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Ugh, nothing.
The fact that there's like a hidden like material dropping, item dropping, not hidden, but like this feels like such a strange game to have enemies with item drops somehow.
Oh, yeah. There's something I'm trying to get from the Knights and from the Wizards. I don't know if I'll be able to get it, but it would be nice if I could.
If I ever wind up needing to like level up for a bit, I'm not opposed.
Okay. I don't know how similar the odds are to like the King's Sword. They're probably not that bad. It's like 1/4 of that probably, but just be aware.
Chad, I've gotten the King's Sword like 4 separate times. It's an Earthbound thing. It's... Don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do- do it once, because, like, if you have a desire to, I don't know why I always go for it. Every time I'm like, haha, I don't need the optional weapon, he's doing just fine without it, and then every time I get to that area, I'm like, unless... What if I got the sword?
So look at this.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
It's got like a computational look to it.
Right? It's kinda in this, structure. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it really does just seem like this castle is sick somehow.
Yes. Big agree.
Like, something is going wrong in here. It's especially interesting too, because like the damage implied by like the weird grown over places looks a lot like when somewhere is broken up and being destroyed by the Heartless. Oh shit! We got one. Hold on. Wanna become famous?
Come to Dr. Habit's Habitarium.
What I like is that it says buy followers, primes, and viewers. I'm buying someone else's primes dollars.
That seems.
That seems non-cost effective. Little do we know that it's actually Jeff Bezos on the other side, waiting for someone pure of heart enough to take him up on his offer.
God.
And then he sells you followers for 50 cents a follower.
Wow, thank you, Mr. Bezos. So nice of you.
Thank you, sir. That's so nice, sir. Thank you.
So cool. Thank you. Okay, this way.
This area could use signposts.
A little bit, yeah. I'm not gonna
Like a
argue
nice
that.
little arrow. It says
Oh, God.
outside, inside. Oh god, oh god. Sora got so scared. So you can fall off here, huh?
Yeah, sure can.
And the flying enemies, they all got the ability to do big cool charges, huh?
Yep. It's so cool.
This seems like this game is daring you to finish it.
Yeah, a little bit, huh?
Just looking an 8-year-old in the eye and saying like, yeah? Yeah? Think you're hard? You think you're tough?
Crush this rock with your bare hands if you're such hot shit. Puppies.
Tear this phone book in half, fucker. Oh no, Brandish's Pistoles, them's Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters. Easy mistake, though. Or I guess I should say Dungeon Duel Monsters. The actual name of the card game inside Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know too much about Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, it's Duel Monsters. Once or twice called Dungeon Duel Monsters, but I think that mostly gets dropped later because it's just like Duel Monsters from that point on. But when Duke Devlin shows up in the anime, he's got his Dungeon Dice Monsters thing.
I remember
So
that.
obviously marks him as like a giant Pegasus fanboy, because you know he's the guy who's like, oh, you just called it Duel Monsters, do you?
Oh.
That's so hot of you.
You don't call it pocket monsters?
Really, I think it's a shame. I wish people would remember that it's digital monsters.
Christ. Oh boy. This one.
Secretly, Yu-Gi-Oh! At its core had the only romance arc, which was repeated mean boys deciding that they wanted to bully Joey.
That fleshy bit.
Huh. This seems fucked. That seems bad. Hey, that's the same texture that was on Riku's stupid outfit, too.
Oh, that's weird. Wonder why.
I do appreciate that they put a funny wall on the fucking platform this time.
Yes.
So that
oh
we
my
do not
God.
go immediately to EBD.
Yeah.
But it's also cracking me up because it's like, in some of the worst Silent Hill games, like, They can never resist the allure of the elevator monster section.
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh, they love a closed door where you have to fight the monsters.
Perfect. Let's see. I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that'll do.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
I love slowly moving in real time.
Yeah, it's great. The tension, man, I tell ya.
I also think it's very funny that they decided, fuck having an animation for getting off all these goddamn platforms.
Oh yeah.
I think they're allowed to do this, actually.
I think it's good.
I think it's cool and fine, actually. That's a lot of treasure chests. It's making me nervous.
Oh, why? Hey, check out that cool steam.
That is extremely, like, cartoon Steam, too.
Right?
Which is funny because, as we've established in Kingdom Hearts 1, all technology is based on Toontown technology, and has to have big, funny moving gears and bits that honk and squeeze, and there's probably, like, a weird whistle on it somewhere. So this is like someone trying to do dark, evil shit with Toontown, like, tech. Good lord, please, where is there a new save point?
No.
You're just stuck in here forever, huh?
I think we're getting close to one, I think.
I believe you. I believe you so hard, because literally we can't go back. We've come too far. Save points are bad, actually.
Yeah, they're evil. They're for lazy people.
They're bad,
not us.
actually. Well, the problem is games with save points really do look you in the eyes and say, oh, you gotta go to dinner, huh? Get fucked. I hope nobody will turn this off, fucker. I do love that Tinkerbell is just hanging with us now.
Oh yeah. I'm not 100% on what she actually does, but...
No idea. If anyone knows, feel free to tell us. I do also like that Goofy still makes the cartoon injury noises.
Yeah. Very good.
These ones over here were just being sleepy fellas.
Oh yeah, it might be healing. Yeah, you're right.
That can make sense.
Oh shit,
Thank you for the follow.
Manolia403, thank you for the follow.
Puppy. Kinda. Like a really creative persona. You ever get so mad you just hit somebody with your own face, but it's on a shield?
Mm-hmm.
I think you have to be really mad to do that.
I do get that.
Oh, she boops you? She boops us? That's what Tinkerbell does? Is she does boop?
Oh, good for her.
She's allowed. Oh, she does heal. She's healing like all... Even better, she's healing all three of you repeatedly. That seems like it could actually be pretty useful in boss fights, because, Donald and Goofy do tend to go down kind of fast sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice to have a summon that isn't a crystallized dead soul, by the way.
You know, I agree.
And instead of it being like the horrible memory of like a dead person whose dimension collapsed, it's just Tinkerbell and she lives in your pocket and she is eating your cheese crackers.
Yeah, it's your friend Tinkerbell.
To be specific, not like a cheese-infused cracker, but those cheese sandwich crackers.
Oh, the ones with peanut butter?
Well, the ones with like the weird cheese paste instead of the peanut butter.
Oh. Yeah.
She likes them. But Sora's like, yeah, you can have those. I don't really like them much. I like the peanut butter ones better.
I can't believe it. I'm on another world, and I'm eating cheese and peanut butter together in one delicious snack.
The universe sure is full of beauty. I'll have to tell Riku all about this. And Kairi, we'll sit together like friends again, and I'll tell him about the peanut butter and cheese crackers.
Eating peanut butter
I actually
and
made
cheese.
myself sad with that joke.
Yeah!
I actually made myself a little bit sad with that joke, actually.
Peanut butter and cheese? Kairi won't believe this.
Can this boy just have his friends back? Does he ever just, like, get to hang out with his friends once again, ever? Great! Silent. Furtive silence. I can hear the sweat.
Listen. You'll just have to experience the cultural phenomenon known as Kingdom Hearts with me.
I just want the boy to have a nice time. I would like one picnic.
Oh boy, both of you at the same time, huh?
Woo!
Ooh.
Oh, these fuckers got moves, huh?
Oh yeah.
Rude of them, personally.
And this isn't even the game that adds, well, I don't think I get it, and that's Leaf Grace is what lets you, heal without being interrupted if you take damage.
Oh god, what?
So, until you get that ability, you can't do that.
Oh god. If you start a healing animation and you get attacked, does it still consume the MP?
I mean, I don't know. I think
Hopefully
maybe...
not. Ugh. Yeah, honestly, as a 30-year-old dude, I do feel like I still enjoy stuff about little, like, kids or teenagers having adventures. And those stories are made for kids or teenagers who want to be having adventures. Well, the ones about teens are often kind of for kids, in a weird way. I read them anyways. But it is very funny when you get older and, like, some of those stories are fine. Some of them really make me go, like, really? No one's gonna, like, say there's an adult right there! Which is why Mob Psycho is one of the greatest stories of all time.
Agreed.
Because it just had an adult go like, you are 12! You shouldn't have to do this! Don't do this! Get out of here! I am an adult! What the fuck is wrong with you all? The speech that he gives to the, like, fucking evil villains in that will stick with me forever.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just straight up, like, this is not how you act. This isn't what you do. This is childish and stupid. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, Mob Psycho Season 1 is really gonna stick with me.
Honestly, yeah. Like, and it's a great one, too, because even though Regent's character, like, gets a little, like, I think in a good way explored later, nothing ever really takes off the shine of that moment. Oh, shit.
I see the path has emerged at last.
The keyhole to the darkness.
Unlock it. And the Heartless will overrun this world.
What do I care? The darkness holds no power over me. Rather, I will use its power to rule all worlds.
Such confidence.
Ah, shit. Dark magical girl time, huh?
Ah, impossible. The princesses of Heart are all here. It must be her.
Without her heart, she will never be able to release her power.
The king's fools are here. I'll deal with them myself. You stay here and guard the princesses.
girl boss moments, I guess.
Pog.
Uh-huh.
To the face when I send off Maleficent to go fight.
Uh-huh. The face when you know that foolish Sora is distracted with peanut butter crackers.
God.
He will never truly understand my powers.
Any moment now, the final keyhole will be unsealed. This world will be plunged into darkness. It is unstoppable.
We'll stop it. After coming this far, there's no way we're gonna let that happen.
You poor, simple fools. You think you can defeat me? Me, the mistress of all evil!
So, I noticed save point wise, they didn't let us do that bad boy, huh? Well, at least we got Tinkerbell. Might be good to hit that Tinkerbell, actually. Help. Help us. Help. Help. Save. Save us. That whole cut. Okay, thank God. I was going to be so worried for your mental health if they'd repeated all of that from the top every time you do this.
This, however, is unskippable.
Get fucked! You will see Tinkerbell every time!
Sorry, just haha, smile.
Tinkerbell is doing hot girl shit like being summoned, so... I think it's very cool in Girl Boss of Maleficent that she gets like endless summons of moots.
I think so too.
I think it's very Girl Boss gatekeep gaslight of her. She's gonna turn into a dragon, isn't she?
We will get a save point between that and that.
Okay. I'm just thinking about it and thinking about Beauty and the Beast and looking at her and thinking that woman's gonna become a dragon at some point. No. Hold your lesbian emotes until then. I know our audience.
Hey, where are my friends? Hey, where are my friends who can heal me? Hey, where are my friends? Just
In
curious,
hell.
haha. Okay, they are unconscious. Very cool. Goofy, help? Goofy, help?
Juice box, please, Goofy. Sora could use a little juice.
Just a little, please, 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 please. No. I'm staying. No.
It really is like you're a puppy she's trying to keep off the couch, huh? Why the fuck is Dumbo in here? Dumbo the fucking baby elephant? Had his world get destroyed? Dumbo? Dumbo the baby? He's a baby! He's a baby! We have Dumbo's soul on us? I'm so upset. We just got Dumbo's soul on us, huh? Puzz says, and now he's a baby who has seen the end of all worlds.
We love that.
Good. Good. And those clowns that were open metaphors for the striking animators are also dead.
Yay.
Did y'all ever wonder why there's a weird scene in Dumbo where the clowns of the circus all like get super drunk and like drunkenly talk about how like, oh, actually we should be running this circus. We should go tell our boss that we need more money. That's because Disney animators were striking at the time. And Dumbo was made by like kind of I don't want to say scabs necessarily, but only by non-striking workers, shall we say. It's very funny. Also funny because it leads directly to Pink Elephant Dance, which traumatized my parent.
Hooray!
Yay, we won! Dumbo did it! The power of Dumbo and strike busting.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yay,
0
she's
0
dead.
factor.
Oh no!
Hooray!
Yay!
Hooray!
Yay! Yay! Cheer time!
Frankie, before we end for the night, can we read up on our funny little Ansem reports?
Oh god, yeah, okay.
Let's learn so much.
We gotta get the lore, I guess.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Okay, I'll read them. To study heartless behavior, I picked one out for observation. It wiggled its antenna and, as if sensing a target, headed deep into the castle. In the deepest part of the castle, its antenna began vibrating, as if searching for something, like yummy cheese crackers. Suddenly a strange door appeared. I'd never known of its existence. It had a large keyhole, but didn't seem to be locked. So I opened the door. What I saw on the other side mystified me. What was that powerful mass of energy? That night, I observed a great meteor shower in the sky. Remember, the meteor shower that they had on Outset fucking Island. Remember this. Could it be related to the door that I've opened? I am now studying material from the meteors that rained down that fateful night. What a find. The material is foreign to our world. It is elastic to the touch, and when two people are combined, they bond easily. None of the records I've scoured even mentioned such a substance. Was it introduced to this world when I opened that door? I wonder how many other such materials drift through the atmosphere of this tiny world. I wish I could soar off and find out. Oh, I've been reading this totally wrong. Could there be uncharted worlds up there? My curiosity never ceases to grow. But I should stop speaking of such unrealistic dreams. For now, there is no way to venture outside this world. My people and I are all but prisoners of this tiny place.
These funny gummy pieces bond together.
Simply astonishing. Today I had a guest from another world. He is a king, and his vessel is built of the material that composed the meteors. He called the He called the pieces gummy blocks. It seems that my opening that door has opened a path to interworld. I have journeyed to the dark door between the worlds, and despite the horrible taboo, I opened it. And funny Mickey Mouse walked through, and his shoes went like that. That's him walking through, and he brought gummy fucking pieces. Woohoo! I unleashed the dark powers beneath between the universes. It's full of cartoon mice.
Hi, Hopscotch.
Hi, you boy Hopscotch. We're clearing up real soon, but we're doing some studying. We talked for countless hours, but one story in particular caught my interest. That of a— Why the fuck is he walking around telling me about the Keyblade? Is this whole story happening because King Nicky couldn't shut the fuck up about the hot goss?
Listen. He's done a lot worse than that.
Oh gee! I have a funny little story for you. There's a relic that could destroy the bonds between the galaxies. I just think that's neat. And what that of the key called the Keyblade. The Keyblade is said to hold phenomenal power. One legend says its wielder saved the world, while another says that, oh, just a fun story. Oh, I just think it's a fun little story. Think about it. You could be a savior, or you could be the devil. This is the closest I've ever gotten to a good Mickey Mouse voice. Woo! I must know what the Keyblade is. A key opens doors. It must be connected to the door that I can't fucking believe. The whoopsie.
Whoopsie doodle. Whoopsie
Whoopsie
doodle.
fucking Christ. Oh, God.
Well, everybody, that's King of Hearts.
That's King of Hearts for tonight. And you know what? I think we probably only got one more session to this bad boy, which we'll get to sometime.
That's very surprising. I thought we would get maybe through Halloween Town today.
Yeah, honestly, I wasn't expecting us to get much further than Captain Hook, so y'all brought the energy, so
yeah,
we
God
got
damn.
far. We soon we may actually be able to finish Kingdom Hearts. Let's check out fan art real quick.
Hell yeah. Alright. Beep boop.
Can I get a side stream of the music?
Yes, absolutely. Give me 1 sec. I have to make fan art so big.
Understood. Yeah, Puzz, we did wind up going pretty late for us. We usually close out around 1.
I'm sorry.
No. We both agreed to go to 2.
I think this...
You did not pick where the save stuff goes in Hollow fucking Bastion. I'm sure if it was up to you, it would not be like that.
That's true. Also, hey, holy shit, I guess the test worked because you didn't lose connection once tonight.
Not even fucking once. Not a stutter, not a brownout, not needing to like get up and walk around.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
even think it's gone underneath like 31.3 ms.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying real hard not to jinx it. Hopefully it's not just a fluke. I'm hoping that I have gotten victory.
Let's see. Cyberfire drew a
Thank you,
heartless
Puzz.
bug. Look at this.
Yes, look at this buddy, and they got a Keyblade.
That's so cute.
They got a little Keyblade. I love that.
My evil little Keyblade. I love it. And look, it's a little Twitch emote on the Keyblade chain.
Oh, that's really good.
That's adorable.
I like the little like insecty detailing on the legs. That's very cute.
I do too. That's very nice. Thank you so much.
I also like that this kind of like usually people go for the default bug like as a bipedal form with like extra arms, but I really like the idea going on here of turning the middle set of limbs into a second pair of legs.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
That's very cute.
I haven't seen that before, I think.
I haven't either, come to think of it. That's wonderful.
Fantastic thinking, yo.
Thank you.
And Pistoles says, I've been dealing with some pretty bad burnout, but you all raised my spirits so much that I managed to throw this together without feeling like garbage. Thank you. Here are 3 Bellardies. Fuck!
Jesus Christ. That's
this
beautiful.
is basically how that felt. Jesus. Also, hey, burnout's really fucking tough.
Oh, yeah.
I've definitely been through it. Like, I even have pretty frequent times where, like, I can't write much more. Recently, I haven't even been writing all that much, just doing, like, some editing work. And putting anything together when you're in that kind of state takes so much fucking work. Literally good, actual job putting this together and feeling good about it. That is wonderful. I mean that.
Thank you
Also,
so much.
this is fucking hilarious and exactly how it felt.
Yes, genuinely.
You're looking pretty good.
I love the
The
stretched
fucking
out one
noise.
right here.
Yeah! The one at the bottom gets me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all
Pistoles.
so much. And,
That was very cute.
yeah. And thank you all very much, everyone who showed up to our, like, extremely off-the-cuff decision to do a stream.
Yeah.
It always means a lot that even if we just, like, jump on air, there's some folks who'll come by.
Yeah,
and
fucking
even going
honestly.
pretty dang late.
Yes.
So, by the way, we probably aren't going to be streaming tomorrow, which is part of why we stream tonight. We're probably going to come back with Wander Song on Tuesday. Because we want to be available to guest on Puzz's things, like, when we wanna. So, subscribe to Puzz. She got a great channel. She's done great work. She's doing, Psychonaut stuff tomorrow. It'll be fun. We'll be dipping in and out sometimes.
Oh, let me paste the URL for Puzz's channel in chat real quick.
And if you miss it, there'll be the VODs. Just like everyone who's awake at pay has to catch the VODs, which hi. Sorry we did a stream super random at night.
Sorry.
We do this sometimes. We do this.
Alright, so I know where I'm sending you guys. Looks like Dollop Days is doing a 24-hour birthday subathon.
Yeah, stop by. Bring the same energy that you brought to us. Be enthusiastic, be supportive, be polite. No, I guess, you know what, raid phrase happy birthday.
Yeah.
We can do that one. We
Say
can do that
happy
one.
birthday.
Happy birthday. And maybe a bug dance. Thank you all so much for coming. As always, thank you for your support, whether it comes in the form of subs, Jesus Christ, y'all, donations, Jesus Christ, y'all, just being here, following, hanging out, watching the show, watching the VODs, all of it means so much to us. Thank you for the wasp, Chiljig. Thank you for all of the wasps. Thank you for all the fun. And as always, we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.